Well, 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 look who we have here. Our first guest of the Los and Rob show is none other than James, the man himself, the benefactor of Discord. Welcome, man. How you doing today?
What's up? Not bad. How about you? I see you down there, Nick, juggling.
Yeah. Nick's always in here talking to himself before the show starts. He voted for the White Sox just to troll me. He can now juggle with his right hand very well. I'm still working on my left though. What about you? Oh, you asked him what's up. He says another Mudge. What about you? I've upgraded from tennis balls to hacky sacks. Much easier. That's good. Hey, you're gonna have to post a video on YouTube or something, man. We gotta check out your skills. But the game started. We're a little late, even though we were early. We're a little late um, getting to the party. But Jose Urquidy is pitching, and Tim Anderson. I drafted him. He got a hit, so he's on first. And Urquidy is going to Luis Robert. I think for the most part, everybody's still in there except the order changed for Chicago. Uh, Vaughn was a little higher. I don't remember Benintendi going third, and then Andrews was hitting last yesterday. So slight changes to their lineup, and the Astros are rolling out the same five. McCormick is in. Remember yesterday I was complaining about Myers starting over McCormick. So I guess Dusty was listening in on the show last night, or he saw the replay probably. Hensley gets to bat also again. He did great yesterday. Jukes also got his first hit yesterday, so why not keep him in there? And Yainer Diaz is relieving Martin Maldonado at catcher. And Urquidy's now at 5 pitches. 1-2 pitch count to Luis Robert Jr. Um, but yeah, how would you say? How much of a fan are you of baseball, James?
I'd say I'm mostly a casual fan. I do love going to Braves games whenever I can. So
Okay, cool. Um, DeAndre's in here. What's up, man? How's your Saturday going? He says, "Lol, Nick. My dad scared me because he sent me a thing that said Brandon got traded to the Giants." Nick says, "DeAndre Johnson, he did." Uh-oh.
man, I don't know if you've ever looked at this GameCast thing. It's actually pretty cool. They have the pitch box and everything.
On what website?
ESPN.
ESPN. Let me check that. I don't usually watch ESPN or look at that website.
I just like their GameCast for football is pretty good too. But
Um, MLB. Oh, this is the only game on right now.
yeah,
Gamecast. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
when
you
he
could see the
starts,
strike zone
yeah,
and the field. That's kind of cool. Interesting. So then
yeah, and it gives you the percentage of where his pitches are going and all that.
I guess I could like cut this in half and put one on one side. Like you know what I mean? Like just show that part on one
Yeah,
side of the screen and then keep the stats on the other side. I'll have to
yeah,
I'll have to mess around with that next time. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Um I like that. And it shows like
yeah.
the hot and cold zones for the batter. That's cool. So while I was looking at this, Robert got out. So Urquidy is now ahead on Benintendi, who hit 304 last season. He's 0-2. Urquidy's at 9 pitches. Double play right here. He checks Anderson at first base. That means he only has one left. So this could be a steal here. Dude, the steals are gonna be up so bad this year. It's crazy. Like I don't know if you were here when I said it yesterday. There was 21 steals on opening day this year, and in 2022 there was only 5. So the rule changes have like definitely increased the numbers for baseball. There's gonna be more hits and more stolen bases for sure.
Oh yeah, I think that's what they wanted though.
Oh, absolutely. That's exactly why they did it. I think they want to get like a crowd that is more excited about baseball, and how do you do that is by getting more action. The only really the only difference would be when you have like two premier pitchers head to head. It's hard to get hits off those guys, right? So those games might be a little less uh, action oriented, but when you have two middling pitchers, you can start to see a lot of hits and runs.
Right.
And Urquidy strikes out Benintendi. That's 2 outs. That was an 87-mile-per-hour pitch. Urquidy was almost traded last year. I can't remember who they were trying to acquire, but the Astros pretty much were like they considered trading him, but they were ultimately they said, you know what, we're not going to trade him. And he's pitching the number 3 game, but he's probably their number 4 or 5 pitcher. And that's because McCullers isn't healthy right now. And once he comes back, either Hunter Brown or Urquidy will get put in the bullpen. Uh, the Astros somehow always have like good starting pitchers, always, and that's when they had like Verlander. Remember when they had Cole?
Oh yeah.
Like they've been spoiled. Like they know what they're doing, and Urquidy's now facing Eloy Jimenez, 1-1 count. He hacks at that low ball. Urquidy goes to get it, throws to first in time. That's an out. So we're going to the bottom of the first. Um, Nick says, "Oh, you guys should pretend to shake salt in your mouth." You can just he keeps saying that. Jesus, Nick. Oh my God, what is your fascination with that?
Salt. Why salt?
He just wants to see someone like doing that. That's probably what it is. But um, but yeah, Brandon got traded to the Giants. I'm trying to find that. Is that real? I've got the rap. Are you talking baseball or are you talking football there? Damn. The Falcons gave Calais Campbell a 7 million fully guaranteed deal that can turn into 9 million with incentives. That's crazy.
Who was that?
Calais Campbell.
Really?
That's a lot.
I knew he had visited the Jags a few times. I didn't know if he'd go back or
Oh, they gave away the awards that the Astros won from last year. Tucker and Pena were Gold Glove winners, and Altuve and Alvarez were Silver Sluggers. It's been an eventful 3 days for championship banner unveiling. The players all got their players, coaches, and everybody got their rings. And then today, everybody gets their awards. Tomorrow, they're giving the fans the rings away. I think I might go to that game. And today, they gave away Jeremy Pena bobblehead, which I fucking wanted. I could probably just buy it on eBay. Probably gonna be a pretty penny though. Probably gonna be like $50. Which, when you think about it, it's just the cost of the ticket, right? Like that's how much the ticket would be. Like one of the cheaper tickets. Nick says, "Wait, I just realized that Brandon Ayuk actually is rumored to go to the Giants." You know, I read that they might do that because I think this is his last year, his last contract year. So, you know, that's what teams are doing now is get rid of him before you have to pay him. But the leadoff hitter, Jeremy Pena, on the third pitch, singles into right field. He's on first base. Let's go. And but what are your thoughts on that, James? Are you a guy who's on the mound? Lucas Giolito and Urquidy pitched a good first inning. Space City says go Astros. What's up, buddy? They played a lot better yesterday than opening day, so hopefully they can continue that going forward. But
What are
what?
my thoughts?
Yeah, what are your
Thoughts?
thoughts on wide receivers? Like, would you rather pay someone or just go after a rookie and get rid of the guy that's about to hit a contract?
I guess it really depends on who it is. Like, I mean,
Well, let's just take Brandon Ayuk for example.
I'd probably go for a rookie.
Yeah, he's probably gonna want like 15 million.
Yeah. I mean, some people like Devontae was worth it.
Oh,
Uh,
definitely.
D
Yeah.
Hop in his prime, like,
Mhm. Yeah, pretty much any of those like true number ones are worth it. Is
oh, yeah.
Ayuk a true number one? Like he's in a good system.
Yeah, I don't know if he is a true number one, really.
No, he's not. Debo's the number one there.
Yeah, for sure. I
But
mean, Debo's the,
Debo's what?
obviously Debo would be deserved to get paid just because he's a running back and a wide receiver, really.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
definitely.
that's not going to last very long. His obviously risking injury a lot. So
Yeah, that's true. Um,
I feel like he had like one good contract in it.
yeah, and Bregman strikes out. Pena gets checked at first base, and so Jordan Alvarez, your daddy, is up to bat. Giolito's only at 6 pitches with 1 out. They're showing
There's,
Alvarez's stats right there. He hit 306 with 37 homers last year. He's one of the best batters in the league. I took him in fantasy. I think it was with the 15th pick. I couldn't believe he was there at 15. I was like, "What?
that
What are you doing? 15?"
that was a wild forcing.
Yeah, yeah. No, Giolito's a very good pitcher, and he's 1-1 to Jordan. Joe Mama says, "Ease up." Oh, look who's here. The shithead's here. Um, Giolito delivers a high ball. It's now 2-1. Joe Mama says this stream looks cool. Well, thank you. I don't know if that's sarcasm or or genuine, but I'll just say thanks because that looks like the other James. That looks like the same profile picture. Jordan with a hit up the middle. Pena gets to second, so we've got two base runners on with 1 out. Joe Mama says no, it does actually. Okay, cool. Well, thank you. Space City says let's go. Yeah. They're gonna start to turn it on. And then in a couple of months when they get these reinforcements, Altuve and Brantley back, oh my god, it's just gonna be like Christmas. They're gonna get like new presents, like new guys in the lineup that's just gonna like make them even better. They just gotta hold on until those guys get back.
What's your series prediction? Your early prediction?
Uh, you know, I guess I'll just say 3-1. I'll say 3-1. I think they'll win today and tomorrow. Because tomorrow I think it's Kopech pitching. I'm actually not sure who pitches, but Abreu is up to bat. He's 1-1. He has 2 hits on the season. I think he's 2 for 7, so not great, but the season's still early. Oh, he swings at that one. That was a high fastball out of the strike zone and way up. So that's now 1-2. Stop it. Let me check to see who pitches tomorrow. Oh no, it's Clevenger versus Garcia tomorrow. Yeah, I think Garcia has the advantage there. It's another fastball high. 2-2 count. Joe Mama says Zeke is awesome. Lol, Zeke is daddy, so is Dak Prescott. Oh God. Oh Jesus. I think Zeke could still get it done. He's just gonna have
Dude,
to take 5 million, somewhere in that range. A low ball, full count. Let's go, Abreu.
is this Nick's friend?
I think this is yeah, Joe. Are you Nick's friend or are you Nick? Nick is always doing all kinds of shit in here, so we don't even know. And these last few times he's been, I am Nick. Oh, okay, I am Nick. Yeah, you're always doing shit in here. You've been fooling us the last couple times, so you're getting better at catfishing people. But that ball was fouled back. Giolito's now up to 16 pitches, only one out. Uh,
Yeah, his Bigfoot impression the other day was spot on.
it. I had an inkling that it wasn't him, but I just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna go along with it. And
When he
then,
started talking about Ask Commander Nick, that was seemed legit.
right, I was like, oh, that's exactly what Bigfoot does when he's in here. Um, with the payoff pitch, oh, Abreu swings and strikes out. That's 2 outs in the inning. And up next is going to be Kyle Tucker. They call him King Tuck. Nick says, lol. See, I don't know.
Henley's
Is it him? I don't even know if it's him. Who the hell knows? Because there is a Joe Mama and a Nick in here. So maybe he has two accounts? Or maybe it is someone else and he's just trolling also. Tucker with a ball foul. 0-1. Nick says, I just switched my name. Oh, okay.
Hensley's batting .66 right now
Oh, yeah. Dude.
for the season.
Well, Dubon started the opener and Hensley started yesterday and he's starting today. So, yeah, I am in favor of Hensley starting at second. That's who I thought it was going to be when Altuve got hit. I was like I could see Dubon is the kind of player where he's like the utility man. He can play almost every position other than like catcher. So, it's better to keep him on the bench in case someone gets injured. But if you start him and then someone gets injured, who's the fucking guy that's gonna? You know what I mean? Like it. I just think it's different with Dubon. He's like a super utility guy. Hensley's more of a true infielder, and so it just makes. Plus, I think Hensley has more power than Dubon. Dubon doesn't hit home runs, and this lineup is pretty good with home run hitting. So I'm in favor of Hensley, and if Tucker can get on base, McCormick is up next, who I am also in favor of over Jake Myers. Um, Nick says, because I know how to switch my name and not end up naming myself Zach Wilson's mom's pimp. Yeah. Yeah, don't share that with Bigfoot because he'll do it too. Then he'll impersonate you and come in here and just like go crazy. Then we'll have two people in here just doing nonsense all the time. So full count to Tucker. Giolito's at 22 pitches. Uh Pena and Jordan are getting a nice lead off. And Tucker with a
Running.
single in between second and first. Pena's coming around to score. Jordan will probably get to third. Hell yeah, that's 1-0. Runners on the corners.
Yeah, Dubon so far has 3 at bats, no hits.
Yeah, and last year I think he hit under 200. Bro, he will make me get canceled. Yeah, he would. Space City says woohoo. Hell yeah, Tucker. Tucker motherfucker. That's what I like calling him. And so McCormick is coming up to bat. Come on, McCormick. Come on, McCormick. Let's see. First pitch to McCormick. Oh, and he hits one. It looks like it's gonna drop. It drops right in front of right field. Jordan scores. That's 2-0. But see what I mean? I told you McCormick is the better guy. The first fucking pitch and he
That's it.
gets a hit.
Yeah, that's his first at bat too
Yep.
this year.
And he started Jake Myers over McCormick the first 2 games. I thought that was a mistake. I mean, that was lucky he barely hit it. It dropped perfectly. Like
Yeah, he
I
got
don't
an.
think he was trying to do that, but it landed and it counts. So let's go.
Yeah, his first hit was an RBI, so that's pretty.
Yep. Nick says, I still cannot believe that there is a good Houston team. Space City says, let's go. 2-0. They're fucking starting off good. Giolito's in trouble. I mean, he has 2 outs, but there's 2 guys on the corners with 24 pitches in the first inning. That's not what you want from the caliber of pitcher Giolito is. Or as you call him, the Michael Phelps lookalike.
Yeah, he is a Michael Phelps lookalike.
Oh, I need to update this. There we go.
Is this Hensley up at? Yeah.
Yeah, Hensley's next. And then Yiner Diaz and Jukes. I mean, these last 4 guys are very. Oh, McCormick does have a lot of experience, but Hensley, Diaz, and Jukes hardly any experience. So they've got a lot of young guys that are going to get plenty of action these couple months while those guys are getting healthy. And that's kind of what happens with the Astros almost every year. Like they have injuries, and the guys they call up get a little bit of experience here and there, and then when they call them up the next year and they start, they fucking nail it, and they're fucking great, and they fit right in and they contribute. Like McCormick is what, the sixth hitter? He's normally hitting like seventh or eighth when everybody's healthy. But to have a guy like McCormick in the eighth spot or the seventh spot, that's pretty fucking good. Like
Yeah.
you could look at other teams' 7 or 8 spots, and there's not many guys that are better. So this team is deep. They might be young and inexperienced towards the end, but they know, they're good, and they're only gonna get better. I feel like. Um, I think they might actually make some trades again this year, and I don't know. It just really depends if they want to rely on these young guys. They still have that like nucleus of veterans that get it done, but I think this is the one year where it's like there's a lot of young guys on this team. And I think they might want to go after like some experienced guys in the playoffs, like, maybe bring in one more bat, maybe bring in one starting pitcher. And it just depends what you have to pay for those guys, but the Astros somehow always manage to find trades. And they used to have like one of the best farm systems. Now it's not considered the best, because they've been making, like, when they got Verlander, when they got Cole, when they added like all these dudes, Presley, they traded for all these dudes that are like mainstays on the team now. Well, Verlander left and Cole left, but at the time they were mainstays, and so that's what you get. Like that's why baseball's so fascinating to me, because there's so many aspects to what you have to do to field a competitive team. It's fucking nuts.
Oh yeah. Wasn't the? I feel like the Myrtle Beach team used to be a an Astros farm team.
Like back in the day, or when?
I don't know. I'm looking it up. Oh no, they were Rangers.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That doesn't sound familiar. The Astros, there's a little suburb here in Houston called Sugarland. They just converted their like independent league to the minor league. like one of their farm systems. So they're literally like here in Houston. And right before the season started, the Houston team was playing the Sugarland team. So they played 2 games against their own minor league team, which I thought was cool. So you could like go to the game and watch the minor guys, the AAA guys, and you watch you know, the big league guys. Which I don't think a lot of teams have that situation going. Oh my god, I think Moncada just hit a home run to the Crawford boxes. Yeah, he did. Damn. So 2-1. Moncada gets on. Urquidy allows a run. Like I said, Urquidy's like probably the number 5 guy. He was almost traded last year. Um, when McCullers comes back, it's probably going to be him in the bullpen. So he's not the best that they have, but he is a capable pitcher. But he will allow runs. He's certainly not as good as Javier or Framber. But 2-1 game. Urquidy's at 20 pitches, which he's only allowed what 2 hits. Not terrible, and it's only 1 run. You can manage that. It looks like the Astros bats are gonna, or at least I hope they come alive here. Andrew Vaughn is 0 for 6 in his career against Urquidy. And the 0-2 pitch hit right up the middle, ricochets off Urquidy's glove. Pena grabs it barehanded, throws to first, and Vaughn is out. That's why he was a Gold Glove winner, because I mean he was a rookie last year and he won a Gold Glove. Nick says I'm gonna go practice some juggling. I can't slack off. All right, man. Well, we'll see you later. Thanks for
I'm
stopping by.
surprised Nick, the White Sox, is not a Mariners fan.
Well, he said he doesn't like baseball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's just trolling me. Urquidy with a low pitch to Golas. Oscar Golas. That means butts in Spanish.
Really?
Yeah. Golas with a soft fly ball to right field. Tucker doesn't even have to move. Easy out. 2 outs. Urquidy's at 24 pitches. You know what I saw today? Every time the Astros score 3 runs or more, you can go to Jack in the Box and buy a large Coke or a large drink, and you get a jumbo Jack for free.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, huh. I was like, maybe I'll go get one tonight. I haven't ordered food in a long time.
I don't know why, but I love the Jack in the Box tacos.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. In high school, I used to love getting those. We call them O-Cats. Manny and
Yeah,
I call them
they're like the
O-Cats.
they're like the least legit thing ever, but they're so good.
They are good. You know what I did one time? I got the fucking one of those burgers. I just put the fucking taco inside the burger and just ate it like that.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this works. Urquidy's up 2-1 on Elvis Andrews. Urquidy throws, delivers the pitch. Andrews puts it in play to Bregman. Plenty of time to get to Abreu. He's out. That's the middle of the second. And due up for the Astros is going to be Yainer Diaz and Corey Jukes, and then Jeremy Pena. The order resets. So, so when was the last time you went to a game, James?
Last year I went to a Braves.
Last year? Okay.
Yeah. And I've been to a few of the we have the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. I've been to a few of those
Is
too.
the mascot a giant shrimp?
Yeah, it is.
That's cool. I bet you they have like some, some concessions with like shrimp baskets and shit.
Yeah, well, you can get shrimp cocktails.
Oh, shrimp cocktails? No
Yeah.
fried shrimp or anything like that?
They might. I've never had it there. I've had the shrimp cocktail. That's it.
Oh, okay. Um, that's fucking funny. Here, you've been to Texas a lot. You know what Whataburger is. The One of the Astros minor league systems, they wear Whataburger uniforms on special days. And like Whataburger sponsors like some giveaways. So like their uniforms are lit like it looks like the fucking like the French fry carton. Like it's orange and like white. I'm sure you could Google it. It's fucking funny.
We have Whataburgers in Jacksonville.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh wow. Yeah, I think Rob even said there's one in Virginia, but he says it's terrible. Are the
I
are the
love.
are they terrible there? Or are they good?
No, they're good. They're pretty much the same as in Texas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Whataburger's great.
I know they have them in Kansas City too.
Really? Hey man, like little by little they've been expanding since like 1950 or whatever.
Yeah, and I know Alabama had them, or they were building it when I was moving from Alabama. So
Wow. So Giolito to bat, ball outside to Diaz. He probably expected him to chase. With these young guys coming up to bat, it's probably going to be a lot of outside and low balls because an inexperienced guy he wants to chase, right? He's undisciplined, and you just gotta like maintain plate discipline and not chase. And sometimes it's hard. Some pitchers are great and they can bait you into it.
he
Um,
seems to be either going top right or far,
yes,
trying to get him to chase it.
right. And it's 2-2. Um, Yiner, I think he went 0 for in opening day. He was the DH opening day, but he did not play yesterday. And today he's actually getting the start at catcher. So last year we had a different set of guys at catcher, and one of them got seriously hurt, missed the year, and then we traded for the Red Sox catcher Vasquez, and he ended up being pivotal in the playoffs and in the World Series. Both guys that we traded for, the bats in the World Series, they came up huge. They really did.
Oh yeah.
So like everything that they did, it's exactly what they needed. It
Did
worked
they
out.
get rid of? Did they get rid of Angel Hernandez this season?
You know what? I don't know. I hate that guy, so I don't even care to. I hope he's gone, but I don't know. Something tells me he's not. Um, this guy's crazy. Look at him. So,
I don't know why they
did he
couldn't
get hit
fire
by
that.
pitch? What happened to Yiner there?
I thought it was a walk, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? Oh yeah, you're right. Walk. So Corey Jukes batting in the 9 hole. He did pretty good yesterday. He got his first hit. They interviewed his dad in the crowd. Jukes lays off that one. That was a nice pitch. So yeah, he went 1 for 4 yesterday. 250. Giolito's now at 34 pitches with 0 outs. Pitch clock is getting low. Giolito gets rid of it though. Jukes with the fly ball to shallow left. Tim Anderson gets it. That's 1 out. And up next will be Jeremy Pena, World Series MVP, Gold Glove winner, and bobblehead recipient today. All fans get a bobblehead today of him holding the World Series MVP trophy. That's fucking awesome. He fouls that one away. That was a 93-mile-per-hour pitch right on the edge. So Pena is 1 for 1 tonight with a run scored. And this game, we're only in the second. I mean, we're almost done with the second, but this one seems a little more normal paced, right? It doesn't seem like it's rushing through. I guess
Oh
because
yeah,
we're
it
we're
does.
getting runs, we're getting some hits. There was a 2 hour and 15 minute game yesterday, or on opening day. Like, that's nuts, dude.
Yeah, this seems a lot slower pace.
Yeah. Oh, he chases that one like nipple high. Can't go after that one, bro. I think he realizes it too. He kind of stepped out of the batter's box and was like, ah. So he's 0-2. Oh, and he got hit. He got hit on the wrist. Again, he got hit yesterday. It ricocheted off his wrist and then off his other wrist and then off his groin. And now he just gets hit again. And he's grimacing. And let's see the replay where it hit him. Oh, shit. That didn't look good. It looked like it hit his arm like fully on.
89 miles an hour.
89. Yeah, at least it wasn't 90 something. But he's at first base. He's showing the trainer where it hit him. He's kind of stretching it out and flexing it, and they're doing like they do like the handshake to see if he can, you know, grip tightly. And he feels okay, so I think they're gonna leave him in. That's his right hand
Yeah,
or right
that
arm.
was probably just a stinger.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a stinger. Yeah, hope. Yeah, I mean, you never know. There could always be like a hairline fracture or something. But go! Oh my God, he's trying to fucking take all this shit. All right, so Breggy's up to the plate. Ball low that gets away. That's going to be a ball 1-1. Bregman, I'm not sure what Bregman's hitting for the season. He might only have one hit. Oh, he fouls that one away. That's going to be 1-2. Um, but yeah, you know, we're gonna be doing baseball. This primarily started off as a football channel, and so everybody that's watching us, welcome in. James is guest hosting because Rob is at work. And James, so far you're doing a great job, man. Glad to have you on board. I'd be by myself if you weren't here with
yeah,
me. So I
yeah. Thank
appreciate
you.
you coming along. And you know, but we're primarily a football channel, and right now it's the off season in football. So we did the World Series games though in October, and we've done one basketball stream. And so we're gonna do some playoff games. We're gonna continue to do baseball, probably just Astros games. Um, you know, we'll probably get more viewership when it's like the Yankees or one of these the Dodgers. Atlanta will probably get some
Yeah,
good viewership. Um,
there's a couple good games tonight.
oh yeah, who's playing?
They got Miami and who was it? Miami and UConn and Florida Atlantic and San Diego State in the Final Four.
Oh, you're talking about the Final Four.
Yeah, March Madness.
The thing with that is, I'm not too familiar with those players. Uh, Doing play-by-play
I
for
don't.
that would be kind of hard for me,
I
at
don't think
least.
any. I don't think anybody is because nobody expects them to be in the Final Four.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is but
I think every single bracket is gone now.
yeah. Uh,
Literally, some people I work with have already paid out their bracket because it's not possible for anybody to get more points.
yeah, it's so like every year it seems like there's more and more upsets. And this year there was a lot of upsets. Very tough. Very tough to do. I knew a guy that got one right maybe like 10 years ago.
Man, I
And
was hoping Texas could sneak through, but no.
Yeah, Houston had a good team also, and I think they lost to Alabama. Was it? I can't remember who.
Yeah, it was Alabama. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they just, hey, sometimes that's what's going to happen in college basketball because there's so many decent teams and nobody really has like superstar teams. At least not anymore. And well, Alvarez is at the plate. Bregman goes over 2-2 pitch count. Alvarez hits one, but not deep enough. That's out. So we're done with the 2 innings. And for the White Sox, it's going to be Sebi Zavala, the catcher, and then the lineup will reset with Tim Anderson and Luis Robert
There
Jr.
was there was a Jack in the Box commercial. Speak of the devil.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's probably where I. Oh no no. I don't know where I saw that promo. I think I saw it on the Bleacher Report app. But um, but yeah, I wonder why they don't display that on TV. I
I don't know.
Probably because everybody would go and fucking they'd be out of jumbo jacks.
Yeah,
Let's see. I
the
have
Jaguars. You can go to
what deal do they have?
if you go to the game and you take a ticket, then you can go to Mission Barbecue and get a free platter
Oh, nice,
if they win.
nice. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool as hell. And I mean
I mean, there's a
a
lot of
platter.
this.
That sounds like it's pretty high value, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably like $12.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, a jumbo jack is what, like $3?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not much. And you have to buy the fucking large drink, which is like $2.
yeah.
So really, you're only getting a buck. um, but they used to have like Papa John's deals where like if they win, the next day you get like 50% off. That's a good deal. That's a better deal.
Yeah, that is a good deal.
Well, I'm not sure if they still do that anymore. I don't really order pizza anyway.
I'm not a big Papa John's fan though, but
Yeah, me neither. I don't really like any of it. I just make my own at home.
yeah. I mean, if I get anything, it's probably Domino's. But
I think that's like the cheapest one. The best one, the best tasting, and it's the cheapest one. And they're usually quick with their delivery. So yeah, usually Domino's is my go-to, but even then, I'll get like one of those fresh deli pizzas at HEB, at the Heb as you call it, or the
yeah,
Heb. What did you call it? The Heb? Yeah,
yeah.
the Heb. But I like getting their pepperoni extra large. It's like $11 or $10. It's like 16 inches, and it's really good. Really
Oh
good.
yeah. Actually, the frozen ones at Sam's are pretty good too.
You know,
Like the ones
I've
they
never
make
had
there.
that one. Oh, ball gets put in play by Zavala. Oh, but Bregman couldn't make the play. That it wasn't hit very hard, so Bregman had to come in a lot further in to get the ball, and it was just not in time. Zavala has a little bit of speed there. Yeah,
No glove.
it wasn't too it wasn't hit too fast. So and Bregman was a little bit into the dirt. So that was just a well placed ball with not a lot of speed, and that's what got him on. So there's one on. Tim Anderson is now um, in the batter's box.
Throwing way outside.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes see, and that's the other thing with Urquidy is like sometimes sometimes he loses that command where he like yeah. Sometimes they get away from him, and then if he's already down in the count, like right now it's 2-0, and with a guy like Anderson, you can't. Can't allow that. There's another one outside.
Yeah, I mean
3-0.
he is way out. So.
Yeah. This could also be just like a unintentional walk. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna
Yeah.
walk him, but let's just throw these way outside so he can't hit it. Because Anderson is a great hitter. There was one in the strike zone, so it's 3-1. If he can foul this one away or put it in play for a double play, that would be best case scenario probably. My pets are fucking chasing each other.
Win probability has Astros 68.2% right now.
You know the probability for them in the opener was also very high, and then just out of nowhere, boom, White Sox came back furiously. But that's
Yeah.
another strike with a full count. Tim Anderson, the payoff pitch. He swings and misses. Urquidy gets back into it. We were talking shit, and he shut us up. He was like, "I'll show you, Los and James."
We'll
That
see.
was not that would yeah that would have been a ball if he just laid off it. Good good that was a good battle right there. So Robert's in. That ball was outside, but the umpire gave it to him. So that's 0-1. Luis Robert lined out in the first. Urquidy's at 40 pitches. How many is Giolito at? He's definitely higher.
Oh, Angels through
49.
14. I looked it up. He's
He's
still on
he's
them.
still there. Yeah, yeah. They like him. Like the league likes him for some reason, even though he's
They just won't
fucking
let him
terrible.
do. They just won't let him do the World Series anymore.
Yeah. That ball outside. There was a possibility he might have swung at that, but he checked it. So it's 2-1.
I
Double
guess
play right here would be great.
he called Venezuela and somebody else, and they're showing his strikes like
Yeah,
his strike balls, and it's horrendous.
it is horrendous. Yeah, a lot of them are bad, but he's definitely the worst one. Like you tell him something bad and like that's it. You're on his shit list and he's just gonna screw you over. Did you see in spring training? I think it was JT Real Muto. He was looking forward, catching, and he reached back like this to get a ball from the umpire, and he put his glove down right as the umpire dropped the ball, and he fucking threw him out like instantly. He threw him out of the game.
Really?
Yeah, just yeah, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, we couldn't hear what he was saying, but the guy was obviously upset that he took his hand down when he put the ball. And the guy probably thought, "Oh, he's not putting the ball. He's going to throw it to the pitcher." So he put his hand down and then fucking threw the guy out. I was like, "What are these people doing? Like these guys, they're so easily like offended."
In the preseason?
Yeah, in spring training. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was Real Muto that it happened to. It was a premier catcher that it happened to. I can't remember exactly who. Space City says, "Wow, yeah, dude." I mean, like what?
that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. And I think there was another situation in college, or maybe it was in the minors or in the winter league. I can't remember where it was, but the umpire called a strike way outside, and the batter was very demonstrative and like upset. And so the pitcher threw it even further out, and the guy just instantly called a strike, struck him out. And the batter was like, "What are you doing?" Like he instantly was just like, "I'm just gonna call him out no matter what." And so, but they suspended that guy. I think that was college.
Oh yeah, I saw John Boy breakdown of something crazy like that.
Yeah, I don't understand these people, man. It's crazy. But Urquidy 2-1 to Benintendi. There's two outs. That's a strike. Up next is going to be Abreu, Tucker, and McCormick for the Astros. Hopefully, Urquidy can retire Benintendi.
It looks like Zach Hampel's at the Astros game.
Oh yeah, and
You
that
know, the
pitch was fouled
baseball guy.
off. Yeah. So Benintendi stays alive with that foul, and Urquidy's at 49 pitches now.
Wouldn't it be nice just to get paid to go to MLB games and catch home runs?
That would be awesome, yeah. Well, like yesterday, Rob was watching some dude stream at the game. That's kind of cool. Benintendi gets a hit. It falls in between center and right. Sebi
I'd be
Zavala
worried.
gets to third, so there are runners at the corners.
I'd be worried about getting a strike for that.
Yeah,
These sports leagues don't play. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Well, the NFL's the worst, but
That was just perfectly hit by Benintendi right there, right into the gap. Good hit. Benintendi's a good hitter. And it actually makes sense that he's hitting third now. I think they had him lower in the order of these other two games. There's a mound visit. No coach, but just all the infielders are coming in, having a discussion. Maybe they're picking up on the signs or something, or maybe they pick up on something that Urquidy's doing. Maybe a tell. They're probably just telling him like, "Hey, man, shore up mechanically. You know, don't give any tips of what you're gonna throw." Or they could just be trying to you know, push him over the edge to get through this inning because he's already at 50 pitches. So Eloy Jimenez is at the plate.
what's his pitch count normally?
Oh, he can get to 100, but since it's so early in the season, they probably won't let him go past 80, 80 some. Baker took out Framber with like 85, and I think he took Javier out with 82. So, the Astros are probably expecting to play until October. So from April to October, you gotta keep these guys fresh. So you don't want to overwork them right now, and I understand that. So Urquidy is ahead on Eloy Jimenez, 0-2. 5 seconds on the pitch clock. Getting low. He checks Benintendi at first base.
I was just taking a peek at the Braves schedule.
Who do they play next? Yeah, Braves are gonna be good, dude. It could
They
it could be Braves Astros again.
the Nationals.
The Nationals. Oh, they should win those. That was a
They
ball.
beat it the first time. They beat them 7-2.
Yeah, but I think Astros Braves or Astros Dodgers would be a good World Series. Let's get another repeat because those two series were good. Even the Phillies Astros series last year was really good.
You got on the April 21st Astros Braves series.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
nice, nice. So
in
Benintendi
Atlanta.
steals second, so now there's a guy second and third. Eloy Jimenez is 2-2. Urquidy's at 54 pitches. Let's see what Urquidy does here. Oh, he wanted him to swing it that one, but he checked it. Full count. Oh, come on, Urquidy. You don't wanna load the bases here. Yeah, he's almost matched his pitch count for the first two innings combined. That's a ball way outside, so bases are loaded. Jimenez gets a walk. And up next is Yoan Moncada, the guy who hit the home run earlier in the game. So this is a dangerous spot here. Space City says OMG. I know. I know. I already took a shit today, but I might take another one right now. Gonna shit my pants if Moncada hits a grand slam here. Career with bases loaded, 296 with one grand slam. Oh god. Oh, he fouls one off his knee, I think. or was it his shin? It was somewhere in that area. Shin, calf, knee. I didn't see exactly where it hit, but damn, that looked like it hurt. Oh, dude, that hurts. Oh man, that
Oh
hurts.
yeah,
Damn, yeah, there's like no muscle there. It's like all bone.
yeah,
Damn, that's gotta hurt.
yeah. That looked painful.
That yeah, he's squatting down and their trainer comes out and is checking in on him. I mean, you could break a bone like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably just a bruise, but he'll be okay. Just gotta shake it off. That's just pain right there. Um, but yeah,
I,
he's okay. He's coming back to the batter's box.
I was looking. It doesn't look like the Jumbo Shrimp are playing any Texas teams this year.
Oh well,
We play a bunch of Virginia teams though. Oh, Richmond.
you guys will probably go to the Flying Squirrels game or stadium. So 1-1 count to Moncada. Urquidy's now at 58 pitches in the third. Oh my god, he's gonna get yanked. That ball's low, 2-1. Jeez, not good. All right, Urquidy delivers. Oh, that ball was outside and he gave it to him. Or it was inside, but he gave it to him. 2-2. That could have been a ball right there.
What's the weather there in Houston today?
It's like 70s right now. Oh
Yeah,
no 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 no! It's 91.
yeah, it's
it
90 here.
it was cooler earlier, but yeah, I guess it's the afternoon now. So, and I haven't been outside since we started, or since right before
That
we started. But
makes those hits even worse.
yeah, for real. But Urquidy gets out of the inning. Space City says it's hot. Yeah, it's hot. When I was out there in the morning walking the dog, it was nice. There wasn't sun. It was breezy. I think it was like 75 when I was out there. But then I did a little exercise. I took a shower. I ate, and then we started streaming. So I haven't been out there since. But
Yeah,
um,
the heat here in Florida doesn't seem as bad as the heat in Texas, even if it's the same temperature. I don't know. I guess it's because we got a lot of breeze coming off the ocean, and you don't. 'Cause-
apparently tonight it's going to be 69 degrees, and tomorrow it'll be 66. So that's decent weather. At night, though, you know,
yeah,
during the day it's awful. And then let's see, next
I'm assuming
week
Space City lives in Houston too.
I would assume so. And by the way, Space City, if you want to jump in our Discord, everybody's welcome in there. We talk about all kinds of things, post memes, talk shit, and there's also I also have like Astros, Rockets, Texans tweets that go into the Discord as well as like Rappaport. All the major like insiders for every sport are in there. I just actually fixed it. We weren't able to see it, and then of course I have like channels for all the sports and general chat and all that stuff. And also, I mean, he says correcto. You're in Houston, so you get to see the game if you have Fubo or AT&T. But if you don't have it, you can jump into Discord and you can see the game in one of the channels if you want to get in there. Like I said, it's free and everybody's welcome. But Giolito's out here. That ball was up and away for Abreu. Abreu struck out in the first. Giolito's at 50 pitches, so hopefully the Astros bats can get to him the way Chicago's bats got to Urquidy in the third. Because Urquidy in the third had more pitches than the first and second combined. So he had a terrible third. Hopefully the Astros can put some pressure on Giolito here. The 1-1 count.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's at
Nice.
52 pitches already too.
Yeah, he's pretty high up there. Um and if the Astros get to him, like yeah, this both of these guys could be out in the next inning. It's a 1-2 count. That ball was way upstairs. 2-2.
The Hebe.
Yeah, the Giolito strikes out Abreu for the second time today. Oh my goodness. That's all right. You can't rake every single game. Maybe he'll get a hit later in the game. All right, it's Tucker up to bat with a 1 out in the third. Giolito's at 55 pitches. Ball a little outside the strike zone, but he's been giving those expanded strikes. So this guy likes a bigger strike zone than it should be, at least according to when the network puts their own strike zone. Like every umpire's strike zone is different than that. So this guy's definitely wider on both sides. He's been allowing
Yeah,
pitchers a little bit of freedom.
I do kind of wish they would go with automatic strike zones. They got technology to do it.
And they were actually talking about it. The commissioner Manfred was talking about it. Tucker gets a hit. Is that a home run? No, he caught it at the wall. Oh my god. Oh my god, right in front of the Astros bullpen, he catches it against the wall, crashes into it. Robs Tucker. Oh my god.
Barely, barely a few
Yeah,
more feet.
a couple more feet and that was a home run. Dude. Tucker, you gotta hit the weight room. Oh man, that's a killer right there. Alright. Well, McCormick is up. Let's see what he can do. Damn, that was brutal. Good ball in the strike zone. 0-1 for McCormick. His first at bat was an RBI single. Giolito's up to 59 pitches. This will be his 60th. Oh, he checked his swing, but that's a called strike. 0-2. All right, McCormick. McCormick seasoning.
I'm drinking some spiked lemonade.
Oh, Chaz gets a hit, but almost to the identical same spot, just a little bit shorter. And Luis Robert gets that out. Two consecutive flyouts for
Yeah, he needed a good 20 feet on that one.
Tucker and McCormick. Yeah, so we're done with the third. We're going to the fourth. And up next for Chicago will be, I think, Vaughn, Colas, and Andrews. And let's look at the pitch count. Giolito was at 61, and Urquidy's at 61, so they're dead even. And but yeah, Space City, are you a Texans fan also? Because I've been thinking a lot about the Texans draft, and I, oh man,
I'm 100% a Will Anderson supporter for the Texans.
Yeah, I think I am too because
Maybe maybe with that 12th pick, if somebody falls a quarterback, but
yeah, that's what I did on the mock draft yesterday, and Space City says yes, sir. Awesome. What do you think they're gonna do with the number 2 pick in the draft? It's we're I mean, how many days away are we? 27 days away. We will be
the
streaming that.
the Raiders obviously have Will Levis picked for him. We need a quarterback because I mean, god dang, we're only going to have Jimmy G for like 5 games max.
Nick says back. I can kind of juggle now. I have to stop sometimes, but I can. That's pretty good. So how long did that take? How many days of practicing did that take? Urquidy with a ball inside. That goes foul, hits the net, and they're interviewing the GM of the Astros, the new GM. He just got hired. Nick says 1 day. That's it? Just 1 day? 1 day and you can juggle? Impressive. That's another foul ball. Tucker tries to go after it, but it goes into the stands like 3 rows deep. That dude caught it without a glove. Holy shit. Space City says agree with James. Yeah, like I think D'Amico Ryans was a former Texan defensive player. He's a defensive coach. Last year they had Lovie Smith, defensive coach. What did they do with the first pick? They went cornerback. Um,
I just wouldn't have a problem with the Texans riding with Davis Mills.
yeah, Mills has weapons now. Suddenly, why not
And
give him a
maybe
chance with a better offensive
maybe
system and some actual weapons? Like, yeah, I would agree with that. Let's give him another chance. He only makes about $1 million a year. That's affordable. And if it doesn't work, then you could take a quarterback in 2024, where there's 2 guys that
yeah,
are better than all of the quarterbacks in this class.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like there's so many better. Like next year those two quarterbacks are going to be way better.
Yeah, May and Williams. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
But that's if they come out. Like, I think
I'm sure
Williams
they
is
will.
still a sophomore. Um,
Yeah, but most of these guys, even the ones that want to graduate, most of them graduate in 3 years.
yeah, they
I
probably
mean,
will,
that's
especially if they have a crazy season. Their stock
tr-
will be at its highest, so they'll be like, "Oh, I got to come out now." If one of them
I
has
mean,
a shitty year, then they might stay.
like even Trevor got his degree in 3 years.
So Urquidy's facing Andrew Vaughn, 1-2. Ball way outside, just a bit outside. We were talking about Major League last night,
Yeah.
and all these other baseball movies. Space City, and anybody else that's in chat that wants to answer. What's your favorite baseball movie, and what's the best baseball movie? Those are two different things. It could be the same answer, but typically I think they're two different answers. I don't know what the best baseball movie is, but my favorite is The Sandlot. I love that fucking movie. So good. I brought up the quotes and I was like reciting like one of the scenes last night. It was pretty good. I liked it. I had fun doing that. So Urquidy strikes out Vaughn. Well done. He's at 70 pitches there. It took him 9 pitches to get him out. At this point, I guess just try to get out of the fourth because they might not let him go into the fifth.
Nick with Thomas the Train.
Thomas the Train plays baseball. JK. Nick, how old are you? Like 12? It's like the
I
it's like the
I
fifth
still
grade talent show. Urquidy with the play. Oh, but the ball was too high. Oh my god, he tried
yeah,
to pull a Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland did that yesterday. That was semi-athletic. I think they were asking Abreu, "Do we challenge this?" And he was saying no. He was shaking his head. No, it was high. He had to come off the bag. That was a very good Attempted that. Oh my god.
You know what my favorite baseball show is? Eastbound and
Oh.
Down.
Oh yes. Kenny Powers.
Yeah.
I like when he goes to Mexico and they're like Kenny Powders, Kenny Powers, Kenny Powders.
That I think that was one of the greatest shows of all time.
Oh yeah, I fuck it. You look like you were blowing RoboCop. Space City says yup, Sandlot. Yeah, that's the best one, man.
I Major League's probably my favorite still, but you know.
Oh, that's a good one too. That's a good one. The cat's here. Wants to fuck with me. But as far as the best, I don't know, man. I mean, it's hard to say. Like Bull Durham's good. A League of Their Own is good. Um, they're showing the replay.
I mean, he's clearly safe.
I don't know, man. That one replay from the outfield looking in, it looks like he got his toe down before gets his foot down. Yesterday, they
Oh,
overturned a play on a tag on Pena at second, and it didn't look like he got the tag before he touched second, and they overturned it. This is almost the same thing. Maybe they
it
overturn
took
this.
it took baseball so long to get reviews in. God.
I know. Baseball is all about these old people, old truthers that are like, we can't change anything. It's got to be the same for 200 years. And, these people are. They said the runner is safe. Come on, get the hell out of here. All right, so he's on
That's what
first.
I thought it would be.
There's one out, 72 pitches for Urquidy. And he's going to be facing Elvis Andrews. Oh, my foot's asleep. And, but yeah, there's so many good baseball movies. It's really hard to say, and almost everybody would have different answers. Almost. I guess if you were around our age, a lot of people would say Sandlot, maybe, um, Bull Durham or Field of Dreams. Yeah, there's a lot of good dramas.
Oh,
Oh,
Field of Dreams
Bregman,
is good.
Bregman with a nice play in the infield. Uh, Golos gets to second, but that's two outs. Urquidy's now with 73 pitches. What? My cat's hungry. What? Can you hear him meowing or no?
I couldn't.
Okay. Crybaby. The crybaby. Okay, Sebi Zavala is up at the plate. He fouls one off his foot. I'm gonna feed him. I have his food right here. There you go.
By the way, I asked my wife. She just texted me back. She said the jumbo shrimp do have fried shrimp at the stadium.
Oh yeah, I mean that they're missing an opportunity there if they didn't have various shrimp, you know, dishes.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
you
just
gotta do that. Oh my God,
I,
Sebi Zavala just hit a home run to the Crawford boxes. That's like
yeah.
2-run jack right there. They take the lead 3-2. Oh man, Urquidy, what are you doing? You're killing me, Urquidy. He's allowed 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk. Only has 4 strikeouts, 2 home runs. His ERA is 7.36.
Win probability just flipped to the White Sox too.
Yep. And Space City with angry burning face emoji cussing mouth. I can't really see it, but I don't even know how to like describe these emojis sometimes. I guess you could tell how old I am. I'm not really an emoji guy. But
Yeah, I don't like the Yankees either.
Yankees suck. The Yankees are
Uh,
like who, the Cowboys of the NFL? What would you say? Or the
Probably,
Patriots?
yeah. I'd say more like the Cowboys.
More like the Cowboys.
Well, the Cowboys with if they won like the Patriots.
Yeah. Yeah. Almost in the 90s almost. They won 3. Could
I don't
probably could
have
have won
like
a couple more.
I don't have like some extreme hatred for the Patriots like I do the Cowboys.
So that was Anderson. Anderson getting another hit. That's a guy on first with 2 outs. Urquidy's at 78 pitches. Oh my God. They need to get this GM out of the booth. When he came in here, that's when all this shit started. Get out of here. They're interviewing him, and he doesn't want to leave. So yeah, there's bullpen action. Ronel Blanco is warming up. So Urquidy will probably just get through the 4th, assuming he can get through it.
Zavala's season average right now is a 1.
Shit, because he's 2 for 2.
Yeah.
He's 2 for 2. Nick says, "Nice one, Astros." Oh wait, they're losing. Damn. Oh, he's Anderson steals second again. Oh my God. Hey, I have Anderson in fantasy though, so as long as he doesn't score, I'll take the points. See, he has 7 points right now. Tucker has 4. Alvarez has 4. Abreu 0. And I don't have, or I have Giolito. He has 12.5. I don't have Urquidy. Someone drafted him, and I was like, I'm okay with that. Luis Robert, 1 and 2. Come on, Urquidy, get out of this one, and then you can rest for your next start. And due up for the Astros is David Hensley, Yainer Diaz, and Corey Jukes. 3 young guys with not a lot of experience for the Astros. Oh, he strikes him out. Good job. He got out of it,
I mean,
but
Hensley's still batting 500 right now.
yeah, no, Hensley's. I think he might actually be a mainstay. Dubon might, like I said, he's the utility guy. But with Hensley, if he can show he can play, maybe first and second, then you can get another guy to cover. I guess Dubon could cover short and third if anything happens to Bregman or Pena, or just on an off day. Dusty likes to he likes to rest guys because they play until October usually. So if they're playing longer than most other teams, it's like, well, I'd like to give them a rest day every now and then so they don't get overworked. And Bregman has a lot of injury history, especially hamstrings. So it wouldn't surprise me if tomorrow he benches Bregman. And that means Dubon would probably play tomorrow, which you gotta give him rest, dude. I mean, they play 162 games. It's kind of crazy how much
Yeah,
how much they
that's
play.
so many games.
Yeah, and but let's see. I don't know
And
why.
NFL players complain about 17.
Yeah, for real. So I don't know why these stats aren't updating. I just noticed that on the. There it is. And right here, yeah, that still says 2-1, middle of the third. What the hell?
The score's right.
All right, there we go. Now it's
Is
there.
Milwaukee's playing right now?
Yes, they are. I have Woodruff starting. He's got 8 Ks and 4 in the third. I think I drafted him in the third round. All right, so Hensley's up. Giolito's at 63 pitches.
Oh, I thought he was going to connect on that one.
Yeah, he fouled that one away. So it's 1-2 now. Um, just like that, like you miss couple a couple at bat or a couple pitches. Like you got to be on top of this. You can't even look away. You scratch your balls for 2 seconds and it's like, oh, fucking 2-run score. That ball's high. 2-2. Jason Finch, what's up, buddy? How's your Saturday going? You enjoying the game? Come on, Houston Astros, says Jason. Yeah, they're losing, but it's close. So Giolito with the 2-2
I mean,
pitch.
according to the stats so far this season, Hensley's their best batter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's gonna be the guy that like emerges from the bats this year. He's gonna get to play a lot until like Altuve won't be back until June. So he's gonna get to play for 2 full months.
Oh, and look
Oh,
at that.
Hensley with it's a wide throw. Hensley's gonna go to second. So that counts as a single and then an error. And we've got a
Yeah,
runner on second, 67 pitches for Giolito. That would have been out if it was just a good throw.
yeah.
It just it just
It's a
sailed a little
wild.
bit. Yon Moncada with the error.
Oh, it wasn't that. It doesn't look like the throw was that bad. I think he just missed the ball.
It was a little high, but regardless, Diaz is up. The catcher getting the start today.
And there's
Um,
another hit for Hensley.
oh yeah, yeah. So now he's what? Uh,
Let's see. I'll refresh it.
yeah. I don't know what he is for like the whole year, dude. What the hell? Like, or is this shit paused? What the like? Why is it's not updating it on the screen? What the fuck?
It's showing Hensley at a 488 right now.
Space City says, "Let's go." Jason says, "What about Kyle Tucker?" Kyle's been okay. He hit
He's
a
batting 286 for the season. Let's see how many at bats he's had.
dude. I don't fucking understand this. What the hell? Okay, it's updated there. It's not updated here. I don't understand this.
I mean, Tucker's only had 5 at bats, so
Okay, there. Now it's updated. Jesus Christ. All right, but yeah, Diaz is at bat. It's 1-2. His first at bat was a walk, and yeah, Tucker today is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Diaz puts one in play to the shortstop. Hensley goes back to second. Diaz not enough speed to get to first, so that's one out. Corey Jukes is coming up to bat. He's playing left field tonight. He's 0 for 1, or today, this afternoon. They gave a ring to the reporter, the sideline reporter. And they gave the rings to the announcers yesterday. Yo, those rings are badass. Like I was actually looking at pictures of the replica giveaways tomorrow. They look fucking awesome. I can't wait to get mine. I have the one from 2017 right here.
dude, I went to that. the gold and silver pawn shop in Vegas, the one the TV shows on, and saw some of those Super Bowl rings and series rings.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, those are.
Damn.
Are they giving out? You said they're giving out rings tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow they're giving out rings. Oh, Jukes puts one in play. Ah, but Robert comes in sliding, makes the catch. So that's gonna be 2 outs, and the lineup will reset. It's gonna be Jeremy Pena coming to bat.
With the United Airlines in the background.
Why is this coming out here? It's giving me like standings and shit. Okay, now it's gone. This page, man. Yeah, I might have to just switch to the ESPN page. I like the way that looks. Jeremy chases a ball low. That's 0-1. How many pitches is he at? 77. He'll probably come out for the fifth, and they'll see how he does. And then,
Yeah, the ESPN was pretty cool.
yeah, I'll need to,
They're,
maybe tonight or tomorrow, I'll mess around with the layout and check it out, see how it looks. Cause
I
I'm
hate
gonna have to like shorten this one to. Oh, Pena gets the ball past third base. Moncada dives for it, couldn't get to it. Hensley's coming around third. He will score. This is a tie game. Pena with a double, called safe at second. Hell yeah, tie game. Maybe Giolito doesn't even make it out of the fourth. We've got the heavy hitters coming up. Bregman, even though he's like 0 for 2 or 0 for 10 this year, maybe he can get something done. I don't know how Moncada didn't get that. Maybe because when he fouled that ball off his foot, he couldn't extend to dive for it. Space City says, "Go Astros!" Exclamation point. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Pena getting it done. And the crazy thing is, I think they might be. I think that might be taking. Oh, are they reviewing that? They were showing the Chicago manager, and he was like talk. I don't know what he was talking. He was talking to somebody. I think they're looking at the tag. Nah, he's in. He's in. He's in.
Do they have another angle?
That's a that's safe, bro. Number one Yankee fan Bob says, "Damn, what's up, man? Are you Nick?" We never know what's going on with Nick. Okay, it's confirmed he's safe. They did review it. I thought they were review. I was like, oh my god. 3-2 is crazy. 3-3 now. Okay, so Pena's on second. There's 2 outs. Giolito with 78 pitches. Bregman's up to bat. Let's go, Breggy. A Breggy bomb right now. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Yankee fan Bob says Astros suck. There probably is, Nick. Bregman with a low ball. Checks his swing. That's going to be 1-0. All right.
So I guess they called him safe. I didn't see that.
He says they shit. Nick has joined our fan base. Another ball low. 3-0. Bregman, let's get a walk. Let's get a walk and bring your daddy up to the plate. Our Giolito with his 82nd pitch. Bregman puts one in play, but right to the shortstop. That's going to be out. So they tie the game. The fourth ends, and we go to the fifth. And the Astros are probably going to be bringing out that reliever that was warming up. I would be shocked if Urquidy comes back out.
Are they bringing out Blanco? Is that who they're?
Yeah, Blanco was warming up, so it might be him. Urquidy's at 81 pitches. Giolito's at 82. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Urquidy's done. This is right around the time that they pulled the other two starters in the previous games. Nick says, lol. Um, Nick says, number one Yankees fan Bob, I agree with you. They shit. This guy. This
Nick,
guy. Ah, oh, damn. Is it too early to get a beer?
shit, I'm sitting here drinking rum and lemonade.
Oh, yeah?
I've only had one, but
Well, we still have half the game to go.
yeah.
I do have 6 beers. I mean, I could fucking pound them down. And I don't have to go anywhere tonight. Probably just order a pizza. Or get a Jack in the Crack delivered.
Oh yeah.
Get that jumbo Jack. Get my $1 value.
I mean, wherever we go tonight, I'm sure my wife can drive. So
That's awesome. Yeah, that's one of
but
the
I know
reasons I don't like to go out anymore. Is because like I just I don't want to drink and drive. You know.
she brought well, she's got wine here, so I'm sure she's gonna want to drink that when she gets back.
How long are they going to be out there?
I don't know.
Space City says never too late with a beer mug emoji. That looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna fucking get one. Dude,
Hopefully,
I ate some. I made some chicken tenders and French fries for lunch right before we turned on the stream. Oh my god, it was so good. It was
hopefully
so
not
good.
too long though, because they spend too much money at that place.
And she might, she might just very well do that today.
I mean, shoot, to get a drink there, it's what, $10. So I mean,
Damn,
imagine buying shirts or whatever.
$70
T-shirts
shirt
like a
with
yeah,
Mickey.
t-shirts are like 70 or 80.
Yeah. But how's the Marvel and the Star Wars stuff there? I haven't been in a long time.
The Star Wars stuff's pretty cool. They got rid of Twister, which I was kind of disappointed about that. That was a little while back. They also got rid of Splash Mountain.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. It's a new era, man. I mean, it's probably already been there for a while. Blanco gets Benintendi striking out. So up next is Eloy Jimenez.
I mean, my favorite's still the Tower of Terror, but
What about Epcot? Did they make any changes to Epcot?
pretty much everything's changed.
Really?
I mean,
I guess I just have to go back and experience it.
Universal Studios is completely different.
Jimenez 1-1. He walked in the
Honestly,
third.
I like Universal Studios better than Disney, but
Yeah, I've been there. That's pretty cool too. I remember what did they have? They had like King Kong and fucking Back to the Future.
yeah, Back to the Future. That's where they had Twister too. Was at Universal?
I don't remember Twister. That must have been after I went. Um
I don't know, because what Twister came out. What year did Twister come out?
96 maybe?
Somewhere around there.
Jimenez puts one in play, and McCormick was spinning and twirling around, doing some interpretive dance, and he catches the ball.
Yeah.
So that's 2 outs. He's smiling. he's smiling because I don't know what he did there. But he was backtracking, then he spun, and he looked like a DB doing those drills where they like check to see how loose their hips are.
Yeah.
Then he almost stumbled, but he got the out. He caught the ball. He's good.
I'll be right back.
All right, cool. Blanco with a strike to Yoan Moncada. He's 1 for 2. Solo home run in the second. He got it started for them. That ball's low, 1-1. I'm gonna finish my tea and then drink a beer, or drink several beers. Oh, he fouled one off his foot. Lucky he didn't hit the same spot, the shin. Oh, it looks like Yiner, um, the catcher, got hit too. Those ricochets, man. So even when the ump gets hit on ricochets, he gets startled too. He's like, "Oh, what the hell?" But it's a 1-2 count. Ball way outside. That one got away from him. 2-2. Up next for the Astros after if he can get Moncada out, it'll be Alvarez, Abreu, and Tucker, the heart of the order here. It's now 2-2. Blanco's up to 15 pitches. Good pitching change. Oh, he strikes him out. Sit down. We're going to the middle of the field. I'm gonna go get the beer. Oh, I'll be right back. I have a fucking wireless headset, so I could continue talking. I just won't be able to see what Nick's trolling about. Fucking Nick with all his damn names. Nick's had like 28 personas in here. Oh. Gotta get the beer before the game starts. Oh yeah. Space City says K exclamation point. We are not endorsed by them, but this is what I am drinking. This is my koozie. And this is my ring. Do you have one of these, Space City? Did you go to the game and get one of these in 2018? Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Mm. Oh, Dos Equis is the best. You should try to get sponsored by them. I need to send them an email. Mr. Dos Equis, would you like to sponsor the Los and Rob show? All right, James is back.
Man, if I do beer, I'm more of a Sam Adams guy if it's like mass-produced beer.
What kind of Sam Adams?
The Boston Lager, just the regular Sam Adams.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one's pretty good. I normally like switch it up and get different shit, but whenever I'm at Sam's, I just see the fucking like case of 24. I'm like, let me just get a couple of these. Like, boom.
Oh yeah, at Sam's you get the Sam Adams, you get the variety pack when you buy it.
Yeah. But when I'm at HEB, I'll normally get like I get a lot of Carbach. It's another. That's another one. We should get sponsored by them. Give away
My favorite,
some free beer.
there's this one called Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. That shit's really good.
Space City says yes, sir. Hell yeah, you got one. Are you gonna get one this year? Are you gonna go tomorrow? I think they're giving one away on the 5th also. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely going. I can't wait to get the fucking ring. I could have them both on. Fucking like Thanos, but with rings. Oh, he struck out Jordan. Damn, he struck him out. So that's one out. What's going on? What are they talking about?
I don't know. I was trying to figure out the same thing.
They're going crazy in the dugout though. Oh, was that the home run last night? It might have been. Uh, so Alvarez strikes out, so it's Abreu's turn. He fouls one away. Yeah, Giolito's at 90 pitches. This is probably it. He'll get through 5 and that's it. So if they can take the lead in the top of the 6th, he could be in line for the win. That ball up and in, 2-1 count.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna pull him soon.
If they get to him here, though, they'll yank him here. Oh, he fouls another one away. Damn, 2-2. Gotta finish my tea. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, like Dos Equis with the tea, pretty good. It's pretty damn good. It's like, whoa, it tastes good. Yeah, see,
Interesting
there's the
combination.
promotion. On April 5th, they're giving away the ring against
They're
Detroit.
playing, yeah, Detroit.
Yeah, I might go to that one. And they're gonna give them away to everybody that goes. Usually it's only like first 10,000. So you gotta fucking like line up before the game, before they even open the gates.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's sold out game today.
Oh yeah. Well, they gave away the World Series bobblehead, the Pena bobblehead. So yeah, that's. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure if you go on eBay and look it up, it's probably like I don't know, maybe even $100. I don't know.
that's one of my favorite things about minors is they always have like giveaways and stuff and events.
Oh yeah. Yeah, every time like a guy gets called up and he does well, they usually like give away the thing in the minors too. Like I remember there's a minor league Correa one, a Bregman one, Springer, like all those dudes have them. Pretty sure every team does that.
Yeah,
Try
and they do like Thirsty Thursdays and it's like half price drinks and all that kind of stuff.
Tucker puts one in play, but left fielder doesn't have to move. That's the end of the 5th. Giolito gets through it. He's probably done. It's a 3-3 game. Wow.
Does Houston have a pool?
No, no, they don't. They've actually been making a lot of renovations to the stadium. Like I don't know if you've ever heard of Tal's Hill. There used to be a hill in the outfield, and they removed
Yeah.
that, and then they kind of added like this deck up there with like seats, and you can like go sit out there, and there's like restaurants up there too. It's
Oh
a
yeah.
nice stadium, and it's a retractable roof too.
It's been forever since I've been to downtown Houston. My sister lives in Katy, but
Oh yeah,
I
shit. If
usually,
you're ever here visiting her, we should fucking go get a beer or something.
yeah, for sure. We normally just, if we go anywhere like in Houston, we'll just go to Galleria.
Oh, that's exactly where I take my parents. My mom will spend like all fucking day there.
I mean, I usually fly into Hobby, but other than that, that's the closest I get to downtown normally.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go to any games, any Texans games last year, 2022, but it's also because I kind of knew they were tanking, right? It's like, why do I want to spend 120 bucks to go and watch them lose? Um, but this year, I don't think they're going to be tanking. So it's like, you know what? They might actually try to win. So even though they might lose, it's going to be a completely different feeling, I think. So I'm going to try to go to a game this year, so maybe even several. Oh, they're showing the Philly fans all upset because McCormick made that catch in the World Series. That's hilarious. Dude, that saved the series. That saved it right there. That was nuts. I was streaming that. Space City with the crying, laughing face emoji. Bro, McCormick, man. He needs to be the full-time starter at center field because of what he did in the playoffs. Jake, sorry, Jake. You should just be the backup. You'll get some starts whenever McCormick needs a rest or if he gets injured. I think McCormick has earned it, man. Dusty didn't think so though. Myers got two
What is,
starts.
what's the new rule on shifting defense?
So you can't. So infielders cannot be in the outfield, and the first and second baseman have to be on the right side of second base, and the shortstop and the third baseman have to be on the left side of second base.
Huh.
You can bring outfielders all the way up to the dirt, but they can't be in the dirt. So you essentially it has to be 2-2, and they have to remain in the dirt. And so Blanco comes out for multiple innings, but he walks. Fucking who was that? I don't even know. Vaughn, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, wild, wild pitch. Did it hit him?
I thought it did, but maybe it must not have. It looked like it hit his foot.
It did look like it. Like when he swung his foot back, it looked like it hit him. But
I don't know why he swung at that. That was weird. And then he didn't swing at that. Makes no sense.
yeah. So there's a. It's 2-1 to Oscar Colas, Butts, Oscar Butts, if it was in English. 2-2. He's 1 for 2 today. Blanco 25 pitch. I guess Blanco's the long guy in the bullpen.
That's Nick's guy right there.
Yeah, yeah, Colas, yeah. Oh, he swings and misses. Good strikeout for Blanco. Well done.
I don't even know if Nick's still in here.
Yeah, probably not. It's okay.
I feel like he would have said something about the butts.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely would have. So Elvis Andrews coming in. Um,
Blanco is white, isn't it?
yeah, Blanco's white. Yes.
I took German in school, so my Spanish is very spotty.
Oh, interesting. I took Spanish even though I already knew it. I was like,
Well, that'd be the move.
yeah, I was like, I just want an easy A. But 1-2 count. Blanco's at 29 pitches. That ball's a little low out of the strike zone, so that'll be 2-2. And there's a runner at second because of that wild pitch. And there's one out in this inning.
Andreas is 0 for 2.
Yes. And you know, he's come a long way since signing that big deal in with
0 for
Texas.
3.
Yeah, the 0 for 3. He little flare to center field. McCormick comes jogging in to catch that one. 2 outs. I wonder who's going to come out in the seventh. I don't think Abreu's going to pitch. Um, Maton probably won't pitch. There's a few guys that might not pitch. Let's
Do the
see.
Sox even have anybody warming up right now?
I don't
They
know.
have to. He's almost at 100 pitches.
Yeah, yeah. I would think it's time to pull him, but if they don't get a score here, then he can't qualify for the win either way. So in that case, yeah, it'd probably be best to just bring somebody else out. Unless they really want him to get the win, then they'd bring him out again for the sixth. Then he would have a chance at the quality start and the win, assuming he can get through the sixth. But Sebi Savala, 2 for 2. He's behind 0-2. Oh, he swings at that ball. Terrible, terrible discipline. But
Space City, what part of Houston are you in?
yeah, I mean, shit, he could be. It's so huge. He could be anywhere. I'm in the Bel Air area.
Is that's south?
It's like kind of close to the center, but yeah, like southwest Stafford area. All right, cool. But hey, Space City, we appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Um, thanks for chilling out. And if you're drinking a beer, cheers, cheers, James. If you're still drinking. And so, how many more games left until the basketball season is over? It's only got like a week left, right?
For college.
Well, no, in the NBA, like it's almost done. I think it ends on the 9th.
Yeah, I don't watch the NBA very much, so I don't.
So the playoffs will start sometime after that. Uh, I guess we
Oh,
just
I
got to
mean,
decide what to do. Cheers, guys! Hell yeah! Clink.
I haven't I haven't watched the NBA religiously probably since Kobe was in.
Damn. And who's your team in the NBA, or you don't have one?
I don't know if I really. It used to be the Hornets, but I mean, I suppose that's who I would still support. The Hornets.
Okay, that's cool.
I've actually been to more Hawks games than I have Hornets though, because when you live like when I lived in Atlanta and the team was there, sometimes you just go just to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sort of like Falcons. I would go to Falcons games just to go.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, we haven't obviously an NFL team, so
Dude, what is going on here? It doesn't have Robel. It doesn't have his stats here. What?
3-0 count for McCormick.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's Lambert pitching. So it has Lambert here, but it has Urquidy through 4, and there's no other pitcher for the Astros here. I think there's something going on with Yahoo's page. I don't know what the hell. There's always problems there. I might just have to switch to ESPN. So 3-1. I mean 3-2. And Chaz is 1 for 2 tonight. So no chance for Giolito to get the win. And that's a ball. So McCormick gets on base again. Well done, Chazzy Fizz.
I feel like that almost might have been an intentional walk anyway.
Yeah. Let's see. Close that.
He didn't put any pitches inside to McCormick.
And a check to first base. Prevent McCormick from getting a good lead. So they only have one more check to first because you can only check twice now. And Hensley's up to bat.
I
Oh,
guess
that
they didn't give Hensley credit for that hit.
no, it must have been something else.
I thought they would have given a single and then an error double.
Right. Yeah. But I guess because the pitch was wide, they're calling it. Oh, look, it is here. You see the strike zone here? They do have
I
it
don't
on
see
this
it on the
page.
screen.
It was just further up on the page. I guess I never saw it.
Oh, for some reason I wasn't my stream wasn't synced.
It still doesn't have any pictures for the Astros other than Urquidy. I don't understand why it doesn't update. But oh well, whatever. I'm gonna stop. I'll just focus on the game. But what happened to Hensley? Did he strike out? Yeah, I guess he struck out. So Diaz takes a strike, 0-1. Yiner walked in the second. Ugh. 1-1 now. Oh, he checks McCormick. Doesn't want him to steal. No, no, no. So McCormick goes, and he steals it.
Golly, I was just looking at
But
Astros
because he
Spotrac.
fouled it back, it doesn't count as a steal. Damn, sucks.
I looked
Sucks.
at the Astros Spotrac. Bregman's like he's almost double anybody else on salary.
Mhm. Yep, but I don't think he's 30 yet. He's still young. Or maybe he's 30 this year.
Yeah, he's like almost double everybody else.
Yeah. And his production has come down quite a bit. Like he's probably not a 30 home run hitter anymore. Probably 20s. But when he was younger, he was definitely lighting it up. It's just, you know, sometimes you lose the power. Like it just changes. Sometimes you gain power. Sometimes you lose power. Sometimes you start hitting for average.
Right.
But Yiner fouls that one away, so the count is 1-2. Lambert's at 14 pitches. McCormick's getting a workout here, constantly running to second and then having to back up. And let's see what he does. Oh, that ball was that ball was going for Yiner there, but gets out of the way. That's 2-2. Yeah, and there's quite a few Astros that are due for extension soon. Like Tucker. Tucker might be the next guy that gets one. Um, but a lot of these other guys are still under team control or they're in arbitration. And so there's no salary cap in baseball either. So, you know,
Yeah.
you don't have to really worry too much about that. Like if as long as the owner's willing to pay, you know, he'll you could dish out whatever the hell you want. Ooh, that's another
I
ball
thought
up and in, and McCormick steals that base. There you go. And so McCormick is at second, full count for Yiner. That was nice. So he's in scoring position. And let's see what Lambert delivers to Yiner Diaz here. Oh, he fouls that one. No, he doesn't. He pops it up into the infield. And Vaughn takes care of that one. So two
I know
outs, but McCormick's at second, so there's still a runner in scoring position. And Jukes is coming up to the plate, so maybe he can get something done here.
I know they were discussing a salary cap for the major leagues.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. And in the minor leagues there was um a collective bargaining agreement. So they're all going to make like they were making like 5,000 a year. Now they're going to be making like 30 plus. Which like some of these guys stay in the minors for like 8 years, and you only make $5,000. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, they clearly have another job.
No, they have to. Absolutely, they have to have other jobs. But now at least you have 30. Like 30K isn't a lot, but at least you have something.
No, I mean, in a lot of those cities, like think about New York City. No way you can survive on
Oh,
30K.
dude, yeah, yeah. Well, a lot of
Even
these
in,
guys get help from their parents while they're there, so it's like
yeah,
help me out, and then if I ever do make it, I could make some serious money, and then it's like okay, you're right on the cusp of being in the majors. Like I'd probably help my kid if he was in that situation. But at least
even
now they're getting 30 some K, so
even in
that'll help.
Jacksonville, 30K wouldn't be enough to survive off of.
Yeah, that's like pretty much poverty level, really.
I mean, you'd have to live in
It
Jacksonville. You'd have
if
to
you're
have
by
very much.
yourself, by yourself like that. Yeah, that's hard. And imagine you have a wife and kid. At least you'd have a second income, assuming she works. That's where you got to marry like a doctor, so she makes like a
Yeah,
180K, and you just sit in the minors until you're 35. But this guy Mattress Mac, you know who he is, right?
oh, you talking about this commercial?
Yeah, he's always making bets on like major uh like championship games and shit like that. And what he'll do is he'll tell you come to the store and buy like $5,000 worth of a couch or whatever the hell you want to buy. Get whatever you want, and if the Astros win, it'll be free. But what he does is puts like 2 million down on the Astros to win the World Series. So on one hand, if he wins, he gives away all the free furniture because he cashes in on a crazy bet. If he loses, he keeps all the money that people paid for all the furniture.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good, right? Pretty good. I should have got a beer during that commercial. Damn it. Come on, Space City. You're supposed to remind me. I like how I just put it on him.
I have my rum and my mixer right next to me.
So there was a pitching change. Obviously, Kelly is in now. Is that what's his name? Oh, McCormick advances to third. There we go, and it's 2-0 count to Jukes. Space City says smart guy. Yeah, that's fucking that's Kelly from the Dodgers. I remember he was. Or is it him? I can't even tell if it's him. Well, that guy's a little bitch. That's what he is.
2 outs, the man in the third.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get a run going. Space City crying face emoji. I don't know if he's laughing at Kelly or something
Who's
else. Probably
who's
Kelly. He's a
who's
crybaby,
batting?
Kelly.
Okay.
Corey Jukes is batting, and then the lineup. If he gets on, the lineup will reset to Pena. Oh, he swings and misses at that one, so that's 2-1. Oh man,
That was a good swing though.
yeah,
Thought
it
it was gonna be a
was.
strike anyway.
McCormick's getting a good lead. Oh, he swings at another one almost in the identical spot. 2-2. Astros are 3 for 11 in running position, or with scores and runners in scoring position. Again, a ball low, and he chased after it and whiffed, so he strikes out. And there's Kelly walking away, chewing his gum like a fucking jackass. I'm gonna go get another beer. Yeah, I remember when Correa was still on the team. He was like, he had an at bat, and Kelly was pitching to him. And I don't know what happened, but they started like jawing at each other. You know, from when the Astros beat the Dodgers in the World Series. And he did this funny thing with his face, like he did like this motorboat type of face, and then he like started crying, like he did like a crying gesture, and Correa was, you know, like you want to talk, come talk to me, but you know Kelly's a little punk ass bitch. He's a small little dude. Like I'm probably bigger than him. Correa would own that guy. Correa would wreck the shit out of Kelly. He don't want none of that. He just walked
we need
away.
we need some action.
Yeah, I was hoping that there was gonna be some action, but yeah, now most baseball players aren't fighters. That's fucking man. Like in football, dude. I remember Andre Johnson. Do you remember when he was fighting with who was it? Was it Cortland Finnegan? Like they ripped each other's helmets off and they like started punching each other.
Oh yeah.
I remember people here were like, "Yeah, you don't fuck with people from Houston." But yeah, you don't really see fights anymore. Like I feel like everybody's buddy buddy now. Like in basketball, they're all friends. Even in football now, like all the tight ends get together. You know, everybody's like rooting for each other,
Who
kind
was
of.
who was it that A Rod got in a fight with? Veritek?
Shit, I don't remember. I forget everything, almost everything. Um, shit.
Oh, you know what I just thought about? Remember Josh Norman and OBJ?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's been some
They
good.
used to
There's been some
they
good
they used
fights.
they used to go at it every time they played each other.
Yeah. Oh, Bregman. Oh, he lets it go foul. Smart play. Smart play. Wow, that ball was chopped up down the third base line, and Bregman was there to get it, but he let it go, and it goes foul, rolls out of bounds. So Tim Anderson 1-2, and this at bat. Yeah, he saw it. He when it took a bounce, that English spun it out, and yep, good play right there by Breggy. And Ryan Stanek is the pitcher now. I remember when Rob and I were watching the game, he was like, "Damn, that guy looks like Dave Mustaine." I was like, "Yeah, he does kind of have hair like Dave Mustaine." I was like, they should do a bobblehead of him with like a fucking badass guitar,
Yeah.
and do like a metal night. Fuck it, bring Megadeth to play after the game. That'd be fucking cool. Yeah, lowest ERA, bullpens in single postseason. Astros in 2022 are second all time, only to the Reds, .29 in 1990. The Astros .83 in 2022. That's nuts, dude.
Look at the A's are on that list twice.
Yeah, in the 80s and 70s. Cleveland in 2022 also was good, 1.08. I didn't know that. It's impressive.
I heard the A's might be moving to Vegas. I don't know what they ever did with that.
Yeah, they're completely tearing it down and rebuilding. Um, that'd be interesting. Seems like everybody wants to leave that area, right?
Well, yeah, it's a shithole.
Yeah.
I've been to lots of games there in Memorial Stadium back when the Raiders played there. Anyway.
Ooh, Stanek hung a ball in the middle of the strike zone, and Anderson couldn't take advantage of that one. So full count, 3-2. Stanek with 8 pitches. Anderson is 2 for 3 on the night.
I used to
Stanek strikes him
stay in.
out. Oh, get out of here. Anderson thought he had a walk. He shakes his head as he walks away. He's like, nah, nah. Let's see. It looked like it was right there. Hey, but this
Eh,
this guy gives an expanded zone. He gives an expanded zone. I've been saying it all night, all day. You gotta correct for his expanded zone, and he didn't see it that way. Luis Luis to Pena, Pena to Abreu. That's 2 outs. Stanek is dealing. But what were you gonna say? Space City says lol. What were you gonna say before that shit happened?
oh no, I was just saying I used to stay far away from Oakland even when I went to the games.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like
Let's
outside
stay
of
in the stands.
Philadelphia fans, probably Oakland are like the next ones that are like you don't want to mess with those people. It's like Philadelphia first, Oakland second. Like I don't think Vegas
Uh,
fans are like that. Like they're not like that. It's just
I
the
used to
Oakland
love. Well,
people.
it's a lot of the same people though.
But
It's only like a 4 hour drive to
but I haven't
Vegas.
heard of anything crazy going on at the Vegas stadium.
No, but during COVID year, we had like 85,000 people tailgating outside the stadium,
Oh really?
and they
Wow.
weren't allowing fans. I ended up going there tailgating.
A soft hit to Hensley. Tosses to Abreu. Stanek gets it done. Well done, Dave Mustaine. Rub my hands, umpire. Check for gunk. But yeah, so um, who's due? I don't even know who's due. These stats are so stupid. Like it still shows Urquidy is the only pitcher in the game.
ESPN's correct.
Yeah, but I don't want to put it on because I'm gonna have to like edit everything.
Oh yeah.
Like I have to crop it and to make it visible. Because like a lot of people can't see this shit. I mean, well, what does it matter? Oh no, there's Stanek. So I guess they just don't count Blanco. Like Blanco didn't pitch. He didn't pitch. Okay.
They have yeah, Blanco 34, an ERA of zilch.
All right. Well, we haven't had really any scoring since the fourth. So I think it's time. I think it's time for the Astros to get something going here. And let me check my fantasy teams.
There goes the Whataburger commercial.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tomorrow, Pena's World Series ring, and then the fifth, Alvarez's World Series ring. Hell yeah. There's gonna be plenty of opportunities to get those rings. So Kelly's back out. Crybaby Kelly facing Jeremy Pena. Okay, top of the order. Pena's 2 for 2. Oh, he puts that one in play, but right to the second baseman. Easy out. Ugh. Andrews.
Kelly's
Ugh.
only thrown 7 pitches.
I know. He can get through this seventh inning. Maybe he even comes out for the eighth.
Here's Bregman
Assuming
though.
they don't get to him. But yeah, Bregman's 0 for 3 tonight. Not doing well to start off the season. But it's still early. You've got time to correct it. Kelly's first pitch is low. That's a ball. So 1-0. Bregman's off to a good start. Bregman has very good discipline. He usually never goes outside the strike zone. Bigfoot says score. It's 3-3. And that was a strike, so it's 1-1 count.
3-3, bottom of the seventh.
Yeah, it did start off a really good game, really exciting game, and then these last couple innings have been kind of
Oh,
sleepy. Bregman almost to the warning track, but that's a fly out right there. Needed a little more power on that one. 2 outs. Oh,
Kelly's not having to pitch a whole lot.
mm. But here's Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Give me a home run. Nice. Nice pitch at the bottom of the plate. That's a strike. 100-mile-per-hour pitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a heater right there.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelly's a good pitcher. He's just a little crybaby. Another strike. Jordan looking.
That
0
was
and
another
2.
heater. That was another heater too.
Yeah, 99. Jeez. Now he's going to go down and away. Or down. That's a foul. They're going to call foul. Did you see Kelly skipping to first base? What was he doing?
I don't know.
He
That
was
looked
like,
so
wee!
weird. That was so weird looking. What the hell was that?
Oh, yeah, he's a weird guy. Very weird guy. All right, so Alvarez down in the count 0 and 2. Kelly with only 6 pitches in this inning and 2 outs already. He's dealing. Oh, Jordan puts one in play. Is that going to go off the wall? Yes, it is. That's a single. Jordan gets on. Tucker's coming up.
If he was faster, that would have been a double.
Yeah, he's like 6'5", bro. He's like 6'5",
Yeah.
240. He doesn't have that much speed. But he has just enough speed to play left in this stadium because it's a small field in left. But hey, that just barely went over and hit the wall. So that was good. If you're not used to playing off of this wall, it can be hard to judge like where it's gonna hit. Sometimes you shouldn't even play the ball. You should play it off the bounce. It just really depends, and for a guy that doesn't come in here to play a lot here, like it's hard. So Kelly allows a base runner. Abreu's 0 for 3 tonight. Space City says, "Let's go." Yes, maybe they can get something going. Abreu
two,
takes a pitch
two outs though,
low,
right?
and they call that a strike. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
you got
no.
2 outs right now with a man on first. So
Oh, he swings at that one. That was a nasty pitch too. Jesus.
that was way outside. I'm surprised he went for that.
Yeah. 0 for 2. 0 and 2. Abreu asks for time. Steps out of the box.
I don't know why he chased that one.
Yeah. That was a filthy pitch. A lot of movement. Oh, he puts this one in play. That's a hit. Jordan's gonna get
Single.
to second. He thought about third, but he backs up. So yes, that's a single for Abreu. He's now 1 for 4
Yeah,
tonight.
Jordan doesn't have enough speed.
No, no, he doesn't. And as good as Kelly was doing, he suddenly has lost it. Allowing 2 hits in a row. This could be a pitching change. And there is a mound visit. The manager's cut. Yeah, there's a pitching change. Get out of here, cry baby. Get out of here, Kelly.
I mean, he's not in a jam yet.
Nah, they took him out.
Your lead runner's on second, and you only thrown 17 pitches.
They're all waving him goodbye. They hate him. They hate him.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if I would have taken him out yet.
yeah. Honestly, like the decisions in baseball are hard, and it's so easy to second guess. So easy.
Man, have you ever had the Wendy's breakfast?
No, and people tell me it's good.
It is good.
I don't really go out to eat a lot. I cook a lot at home, so yeah, I rarely order anything or go get anything. Um, but no, people tell me I have to go there. People tell me I have to go to shit. Rob's always telling me. But I never go.
You know what the best breakfast is? It's Taco Cabana.
Really. I've never
You
had
never
that.
been there for
I've never been.
breakfast?
Dude, I don't go out to eat a lot.
Wow, I would have thought you would have been to Taco Cabana at least.
Mm-mm. I mean, I've been there. But I've never had the breakfast. Like I've had the enchilada plate, you know, the flauta. I've had shit like that, but like didn't they have like a margarita deal? Like a plate and a margarita?
Yeah, that was a while back.
That was a while back. That's like truly the last time I went. Like we used to go and like get a couple margaritas and a couple of those plates.
When I moved off campus at UT, I lived on Mopac, and I had a Taco Cabana and a Whataburger right next to each other.
Oh, that's deadly.
Yeah.
That is deadly. But I mean, yeah, I'd probably go to Whataburger every time.
Yeah, I for breakfast I go to Taco Cabana usually. The brisket breakfast tacos.
That sounds good.
I love breakfast tacos. That's probably one of my favorite foods.
Do you like the breakfast tacos from Whataburger?
I don't think I've ever had them.
No.
No.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a flour tortilla with eggs, cheese, and like I think they do bacon. Hash browns are in it, and then I think sausage. I'm not sure.
Huh. I'll have to try that one more.
Yeah, they're okay. I've had them a couple
There's,
times.
I pass a Whataburger on the way to the airport, so I can't believe I've never seen that because I will stop there for breakfast sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't say they're amazing. They're good, but if you like Taco Cabana a lot, or if you think Taco Cabana is the best, they're probably not better than that. All right, Kyle Tucker. Oh shit, excuse me. Beer's getting to me. Kyle Tucker is at bat, and just like that, I missed three fucking balls. He's up 3-0 in the pitch count. He swings at that one, misses that one, 3-1. He's 1 for 3 today, and so Ruiz is the new pitcher. I think he got the save in the opening game. Oh, Tucker fouls
This
that
won't
one back, 3-2 full count.
this won't count as a save though. I don't think. What?
Well, it's tied right now, so there's no.
Yeah.
Like for a save opportunity, it has to be within 3 runs. So if you're like the pitcher that comes in at the end and it's within 3 runs, like 3 or fewer, the only way you can get 4. Oh, Tucker gets a hit. That's gonna
It's
fall right in front of right field. Jordan's coming around to score. Tucker gets back to first base. He thought about 2. Tucker with an RBI. King Tut.
the Astros have like no speed on their team though.
Tucker is probably the fastest guy.
It should have been a double.
Yeah, Tucker's probably the fastest guy. Altuve can still steal. Bregman doesn't steal. Brantley doesn't steal. Alvarez doesn't steal. You know what I mean? Like
That totally should have been a double right
they're
there.
all power is what they are. They're all power or average without like very much speed. Uh, but so now it's 4-3. Runners on the corner. McCormick is up. He has a single, a walk, a stolen base, and an RBI. Space City says go Astros. Clapping emojis. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would have left Kelly in. Shit.
McCormick uh takes a strike way high. 1-1.
That was an Angel Hernandez strike right there.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That was like chest high, dude. Okay. At least he didn't call that one a strike. That one was even higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, like okay, 2-1. It should be 3-0, but it's 2-1. Come on, Chazzy Fizz. Oh, he hacks at that one, but misses. 2-2. I need another beer.
I was gonna say I can hear you just got to the bottom.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a ball. That it looked like it was gonna hit him, but he moves out of the way. So after McCormick, it'll be Hensley. He's 0 for 3, but he got on base with the error, which probably should have. Well, maybe error hit.
I think he should have gotten a single and
Yeah,
then
it
air.
probably should have been a hit. So Tucker looked like he was trying to steal it, but because he fouled it away, he has to retreat back to first. It's a full count now. Ruiz is at 12 pitches. And yeah, what's to say that Kelly couldn't have taken Tucker out?
Yeah, I would have left Kelly in, but
That's a ball. McCormick walks. We've got bases loaded for David Hensley. Let's go.
see what I mean? Like it couldn't
Let's
have gone any
go.
worse, you
I
know?
know. Yeah, yeah. It couldn't have. Look at that. He hit his on base percentage 369, 420, and 441. in Corpus, Sugarland, and with the Astros. Nuts.
Sugarland has a team.
Yeah, I was telling you earlier that they
That's
like
who you were talking about,
they yeah they
Sugarland.
they converted that team to like their affiliate, and they played them at the end of the spring. The Astros played Sugarland twice at the end of the spring training. So they played one game in the Sugarland Stadium, and they played the Space Cowboys, and they played one game at Minute Maid, and they broadcasted one of those games. I saw it. Hensley fouls
You,
that one away, and just like that, it's 1-2. Come on, Hensley. Come on.
you know the real space city is Huntsville, Alabama, right?
Why is that?
I mean, that's where pretty much every single rocket is built. Um,
Oh, Hensley sends one into center right, but not deep enough. So
every miss
that's the end of the seventh.
Space Force headquarters is there.
Space Force.
Yeah, their headquarters is there.
That's a
Everything's
that's a
space.
joke.
The entire you don't want to be a space cadet?
No, no, I don't. I'll let you be the space cadet, okay? You go fly up there. I'll stay on the ground.
Oh yeah. I'll be back in just a second while it's commercial.
All right. Oh man, let's see. How many beers do I have left? I have 4. Oh, probably should go to Sam's, buy some more beer, get like 100 beers, so I never have to go back. Buy a big ass bag of limes too. It is Dos Equis, because Dos Equis by itself is fucking beautiful, but with limes, oh my god, perfection. All right, I'm on my way back. Where are my pets? I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them in a minute. Oh, there's the dog. Oh, and the cat's over there. They're just fucking laid out like fucking bums. That, can you see him? Yeah, the dog's right there on the bed, and then the cat's. That's the cat, and that's the dog. They're just. I have the fucking air on like at 74, so it's and I have the 2 computers on, so it's hot as fuck, and it's hot outside. It's hot in here, so it's like perfectly cold inside, and the animals are just knocked the fuck out. But Stanek is coming back out in the 8th. First pitch is a swing and a miss. And that's Eloy Jimenez. He walked in the 3rd. Go for 2 tonight. Or today. And the second pitch was another strike. 0-2. Let's go, Stanek. Come on, Stanek, aka Dave Mustaine. Whoa, that ball was in the atmosphere. Ball way high. 1-2. And there's Hector Neris warming up in the bullpen. So he might close this game out. Like, yeah, Ryan Presley pitched pretty bad in the opening game. I don't know if I don't know what happened there. Um, Dusty might just be like like, hey, uh, maybe you need to just chill for a bit. The count is now 2-2. Stanek is up to 18 pitches. That's not he probably might miss the next game. Although I think this is his first appearance this year, so he could come back the game after that. Welcome back, James. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a leak
Yep.
after this, the next commercial. Drank a shitload of tea before I started drinking this beer.
Yeah, well, we're at the top of the eighth, so
Oh, walk. He walked Eloy Jimenez.
this game didn't seem like it was going fast, but I mean, MLB standards, it's a pretty fast game.
Yeah, well, it started at what 110 and it's 3:47. So we're, you know, if this goes on for another 20 some minutes, it'll be 3 hours, which is right around normal. Stanek with a ball inside.
You
Wo-
lost your memory, Nick?
1-0. Oh, Nick's back in here. I for real lost my memory for a bit because I forgot to juggle for like 2 minutes. Then I remembered again.
Hey, Nick, there's a guy on the Sox whose last name is Butts in Spanish.
Yeah, his name is Golas. And that's a fly ball to McCormick, so that's 1 out. Runner on first, 1 out. Stanek's at 22 pitches. The Astros have a 4-3 lead. I think if Stanek gets out of this inning, it'll be Hector Neris to close the game out. And hopefully the Astros can add some insurance runs in the bottom of the eighth. Oh, that's a strike right in the middle of the plate.
Yeah, that one was right down the pipe.
Yeah, Vaughn did not want to hit that one for some reason. Sometimes a batter says, I just don't want to hit it. And I won't hit it no matter where it is. Like they don't want to hit it. He hits that one. Fly to McCormick. He backs up. No twirling this time. 2 outs. One more. If only pitchers had like walk up song. Do they? I don't think they do. But it should be a Megadeth song for this guy.
You mean like Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wild
It,
thing.
it should be Wake Up Dead by Megadeth's Peace Sells album. That's what it should be
Well,
for him while he's walking up. Oh, you're in there somehow. IDK James. I love the Yankees. The Yankees are amazing. On the Rail TV. What's up, man? He says, I got Astros and under 8.5 in a parlay along with the Yankees. Let's go. Hey, man, I hope you hit. Good luck to you. Win some money.
what's the line on the Yankees?
Oh, uh, minus 140, 8.5. Oh, that's a hit. That one falls. So there's gonna be a runner at third, runner at first. Ugh. Oh, minus 135 when I bet it. Okay, so it went up by 5 then. Um, yeah, man. Good luck to you. Let us know if you win. Yeah, it looks like the White Sox are threatening here.
Which
So
app are you? Which app are you betting on?
maybe one of those new ones, the Caesars or I don't know. We can't do that here in Texas, so sucks for me. Because
I
I would
use
absolutely do it if I could.
I use the Barstool,
Yeah, a lot of people are always telling me like you need to move so you can bet. It's like,
or just use a
eh,
VPN
well,
and a location spoofer.
and then when they send me the money to my bank in fucking Houston,
It doesn't matter because you can go to like you could literally drive to. It's no different than if you won in Vegas, and I mean, and they wire it to a bank in Florida or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah, but that took place in Vegas.
Yeah, but I mean, you could drive to Louisiana technically, bet on the app.
Oh no, true. I have done that before. Um,
It's gambling's legal in Florida, so
on the Rail TV says I use BetSmart 888 with an agent. Interesting. I've never heard of that.
yeah, I haven't heard of that one either.
Oh shit! I was gonna take a leak. James, take over.
All right, it's commercial break. So, but Nick has me saying go Yankees a bunch. I didn't know you were such a Yankees fan, Nick. Like I said, I thought you'd be a Mariners fan. I got an early prediction on the Seahawks record, Nick. I got 8 wins. We got Hector Neris, 2-0 count. White Sox players are my daddies.
I'm back. Nick is in
Nick's Bethel.
here with all kinds of nonsense. White Sox
Oh,
players are my daddies. That's hilarious. Oh, what happened? Did he foul that off?
hit by pitch.
Oh shit.
Did he? Or was that foul?
I'm not sure. Yeah, he fouled it.
Oh, yeah. I was looking
Oh,
at,
dude, he hit like right above the knee,
yeah.
like the plateau. Oh my god. JJ Watt broke that once in his knee. It took him a long time to recover from that. He was never really the same after that. I think
Yeah,
it's
so
I think it's called the
top of the
tibial
eighth,
plateau.
man on first and second, 2-1 count.
First and third.
Oh yeah, first and third.
All right, yeah. So they put Neris in. Andrews is 0 for 3, and they check the runner at first. Nick says Dylan Cease is my daddy, and it's 2-1 to Andrews. Ooh, that
I thought
damn.
Dak was your daddy.
That ball was low, so it's 3-1. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. What is Dak? If Dylan's your daddy, who's Dak? Your mommy? Like what? Like what is he? They're both my dad. Oh, you have two daddies. Okay. Oh, he strikes. He swings at that one. I thought there was two
I
strikes.
thought he
That was a
was,
strikeout. That's a
man,
full
he could have
count
taken
now.
the walk right there.
Yes, he could have. Andrews isn't the same guy he used to be though. Well, let's see the payoff pitch here. Oh, he swings and
He could have
misses.
taken a walk on that one too.
He slams the fucking helmet down. What did the helmet do to you? You're the one that sucks.
He
That was,
shouldn't have swung at either of
that was
those.
a terrible fucking swing. Nowhere near the ball, and he takes it out on the helmet. Get out of here. He's like Nick when something goes wrong. He just starts shitting on everything. Come on, Nick. But are you gonna post a video of you juggling, Nick? Do you have a YouTube channel?
Well, he does because he has an account, so he can post if he wants.
Yeah, post yourself juggling. What did you name the tennis balls? Like, is one of them Dak left, Dak right, and then what's the third one? Dylan,
Zeke.
Dylan. Yeah, Zeke. Zeke only has one. So this game is not accelerated. We are 13 minutes away from it being a 3 hour game. So
Here's the free furniture guy.
yeah, yeah, he's a huge fan, dude. It's funny because he went to the game in Philadelphia during the World Series, and some Phillies fans were talking shit to him, and then he was like "fuck you," and like he was like arguing back with them, and then this guy posted a picture, like an edited picture of this guy, and they were calling him Gangster Mac
How
because
long does how long does he run this promo? Does he run it like if the Astros make the series?
this is the earliest I've ever seen it, but I'm not sure. It's usually like right around playoff time.
So like, could I go buy it while the Astros are in the series?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Those commercials are on like a lot, but I've never seen it this early. Like, dude, we're 3 games into the season. But I mean, I could be wrong. I don't remember it this early. But but yeah, no, he does that promo a lot. And if they win, you get your free furniture. He even did some commercials where like actual people came out and were like, "This is free. Like here it is. Here's the proof." And like all these different people were like, "I paid $12,000 and he gave me a check for 12,000."
I mean, that'd be a pretty good deal if I needed furniture.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I actually need a new couch, but I don't know if I can buy a $5,000 couch because I think the limit is 5,000. So you'd need to spend, you need to buy some things.
Yeah, it said when I looked, it said I have to spend a minimum of 5,000 to get the
Yeah.
free.
Yep. And there's Ryan Presley leaning against the wall like fucking Matthew McConaughey and Dazed and Confused, just chilling.
Ruiz with the wild pitches.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got a base runner on first. That was Yiner Diaz. So Corey Jukes is up next. Or was that Jukes? No, that was Diaz. Oh, it hit him. Yeah, it hit him.
Well, like a changeup.
It like grazed that elbow pad. And so Ruiz with a ball outside to Jukes. What's Jukes? Jukes is 0 for 3. Yesterday he had one hit. Let's make it
Yeah,
2.
maybe don't throw any more changeups.
That ball's way inside. 2-0. Oh, that ball's right in the middle. 2-1.
The Sox bat first, right?
Mhm. So if they maintain the lead, like yeah, they'll bring. I mean, they're showing Presley, so he might get the close opportunity. He might. So it's important that they at least tack on a run or two, an insurance run.
He was still in his jacket.
Yeah, I don't know if he's been warming up or not. They haven't really shown him, but 2-2 count. Oh, he gets a hit, and that's gonna fall in front of the center fielder Jimenez. I mean Robert, however you say. I don't know. Two base runners, first and second. This guy Ruiz is at 27 pitches. Like, come on. I don't know. I think you got to take this guy out. Like, that's a lot for a reliever.
Where's Robert from?
Oh, I'm not sure. I can click his name.
That probably determine how to pronounce it.
Cuba.
Yeah, then it's probably Robert.
Robert. So Pena, lineup resets. Pena's up. So we're gonna get the heavy hitters for the Astros here.
Yeah, just three more outs for the Astros.
Yeah, Space City says 3 more outs, boys. But hey, we're trying to tack on some runs before that. 1-1. Pena swings hard at that one. He's 2 for 3 today. That's pretty good. Oh, he sends that one in play, but that's a easy play for Robert, aka Robert. Okay, so 1 out, but now it's Breggy's turn. He's 0 for 4, and if there's ever been an opportunity for Bregman to get rolling, this is it. Like, come on, let's go. 0 for 4, come on, man. Make it 1 for 5. Or at least get a walk. Hit by pitch, anything. Just get on. And they're going to take him out. 30, yeah, dude, he's at 30 pitches. This is, that's a lot for a reliever. So we're going to commercial. But welcome everybody. There's quite a few people in here watching us, checking us out. 8 people watching. What's up, man? James is special guest host tonight. Again, thank you to James for keeping me company today because Rob was at work.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And of course, Space City's been in here chilling out. Nick is always providing his juggling updates. And and oh, these Whataburger commercials, man.
I'm surely a lot more useful in football, but
Hey, you're doing
I know
good.
I
You're
know
doing
I know
good,
a little
man.
bit about baseball though.
Like really, like if I was by myself, I would just have to talk nonstop. And so you supplementing me every now and then, like that's a huge help, honestly. So like, yeah, you're doing good. You're doing fine. No problems there. But yeah. I think this is a football stream. That's how it started. We're just doing baseball because it's the off season in football, and football off season after free agency and in between the draft, there's kind of a lull after the draft, and then the training camp and the OTAs and the mini camps, and there's a lull there too. So why not do baseball? We did the World Series games. You know, we're probably going to get into basketball playoff games too. At least the good matchups. We're going to try to select the good ones and do those.
Maybe a
Um,
little bit of college football too.
well, college football when it gets back, I wouldn't mind doing that. The thing is Rob works on Saturday, so he wouldn't be able to help me. So, but I mean, if you want to join me, then that works.
I'm sitting here watching my phone go off with notifications on where my card's getting spent right now.
Your wife?
Yeah,
Oh man, that's great.
because I got the stream on my phone, so I'm seeing the notifications.
Oh, that's hilarious. How many is it?
Uh, I mean, it's not been that many, but apparently they're at Legoland right now.
Oh hell yeah! I got Legos all on that bottom row right here, and I got like 10 sets in there that I haven't even opened. Every Christmas, I buy myself like 2 or 3 Lego sets, and then I just never put them together because I don't have any room to put them. Like I can't put them on the bottom because the fucking cat will eat them.
Oh yeah.
Bregman pops up. Is it gonna drop? No, he's got it. Damn it. So Diaz retreats back to second. 2 outs, but it's your daddy up. Come on, your daddy. He's been the hero. He's the man. He's your daddy. Nick, he's your real daddy, not Dylan Cease. Get out of here. 2 for 4, 2 singles and 2 runs for Jordan. Let's go. So Santos is the new pitcher. He took care of Bregman, and he takes a strike there. 0-1. Oh, he chops one in the infield. That's going to be a hit. That might score a run. Diaz comes home. That's an insurance run right there. Your daddy gets it done. Oh, yeah. Runners on the corners. And Abreu's up next. He's 1 for 4 tonight. Yes, I have that man on my fantasy team. Let's see, how many points does he have? He's got 12 points today. Give me some. All right, Abreu, let's go. Let's get another insurance run. Oh my God, he checked his swing, but it hit the bat. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Damn it. That was a 100-mile-per-hour pitch. Holy shit. So it's 0-1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the eighth. It should be Ryan Presley coming in the top of the ninth, unless they score more than 2 runs here. Abreu puts one in play up the middle in between the shortstop and second base. That's going to score
Another
another
run.
one. 6-3. If they score another run, Presley will not come in. So now Abreu with a single RBI, RBI single, runners at first and second. 6-3 game. Space City says, "Go Astros, let's go." Yes, sir. It seems like ever since you said, James, you were like, I wouldn't have taken this guy out. Ever since then, they've gotten every single decision wrong almost with their pitchers.
I would have just stuck with Kelly at least for a little bit. But
So Tucker's in. That's a nice pitch. Curves back in over the plate. 0-1.
I mean, at that point, what were you worried about? I mean, he hadn't allowed a run yet, so
That's true. His I guess his pitch count was getting a little high. What did the umpire came out and said something?
Nick said, "There it goes." It disappeared for a second.
Nick said, "Poor daddy sees." Yeah, he's not your daddy no more. It's your
Nope,
daddy
just
that's
to
your
him.
daddy. Oh my God, that was another nice pitch. Curved back in. 0-2. Tucker's down. Grabs some dirt. Rubs his hands. I guess that helps him with his grip because he does not use gloves. Excuse me.
Why aren't you in the Discord, Nick?
Oh, that ball does not curve inside. So that's 1-2. Tucker gets some more dirt. Nick says, "Don't do this to him." Yeah, Nick. It's okay if he doesn't want to be in it. I'm gonna go eat with some fellas. See, he always ignores the Discord chat or the Discord questions. He's always like, "I don't want to be in.
See you, Nick.
I don't want to be in there with you weirdos." Yeah, enjoy your lunch, bro. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.
You eating with Dak and Cease?
No, Jordan. He's gonna as soon as Jordan's done, he's flying out to Idaho. Oh, Tucker puts one in play, but it's right to Andrews. So that'll end the inning. When they're up by 3, Presley will come out. This is a save opportunity, 3 runs. The only way it could be a save opportunity with 4 runs is if it's bases loaded. That fourth guy at the plate counts as the 4th run. So that's the only other way you can get a save down by 4. Otherwise, it's 3 and under is a save opportunity.
Yeah.
So let's go Presley. Presley was pretty bad in the opening game. He allowed, I don't even want to remember what he did, but it was bad. I think his ERA right now is 18. Because when
I
you
think
only
it's
pitch one inning, it's gonna be ballooned, right?
your stats haven't updated, by the way.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's for whatever reason, like this shit just doesn't want to update. I don't understand.
I think it's pretty much over at this point. I mean, the White Sox haven't hit anything since what, the third inning or something.
Fourth, yeah. But yeah, I think the win probability is 100. 100 for the Astros.
Yeah, 97.1. That's what ESPN has anyway, 97.1. I hate watching ESPN, but their GameCast stuff's pretty good.
Yeah, that did look pretty sweet.
Only thing ESPN does good is college football.
Yes. Dude, it's
I love
crazy. My dog before this one, she used to like every time I would have college game day on, she used to love Lee Corso, his voice.
really.
Like she would like perk up every time he talked and she would like sit and stare at the TV and stare at him. For some reason, she just loved his voice.
I think McAfee's getting ready to replace him, isn't he?
Dude, yeah, Corso, yeah, he's getting old, man. He when he talks, like it's like ugh, like yeah, he's getting up there. Hey,
I
he
really
had a
like.
good career though, you know.
He did. I really like McAfee on game day.
I like him better on game day than on his show. I like with his show, I feel like he's too hyped, too like too much like, you know, fucking college boy, frat boy. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, I just get
Yeah.
too much of that from the show.
I will tell you this though, on Aaron Rodgers, what was it? Aaron Rodgers Wednesday or whatever. It's normally Tuesday, but that day when he came out of the darkness, I did tune in for that.
Dude, I started watching it and then they were like talking about all this nonsense and I was like I'm turning this off. So I turned it off and I put NFL Network on the TV and then they had it on the fucking NFL Network. And I was like
Oh,
there's no escaping it. Like you're just going to
everybody was showing that episode.
yeah, like what the I was like, "Oh my god, I don't care. Like I don't care about this."
And then Aaron Rodgers is like, "That's why I want to be a New York Jet" or something. I was like, "Oh, there it is."
Yeah, I was going to retire, but they decided to trade me. How does that make sense? If you're going to retire, why are they going to how can they trade you?
Well, he said he was 90% leaning towards retirement.
So then he didn't tell them he was going to retire. So apparently he was
No,
still on the roster, going to be the quarterback, and they chose to trade him. Even though he was going to retire, that fucking tickled his
I
butthole,
mean, if
and
if
he'd
they had
rather go play for another team to screw over the Packers. Like that's all I'm getting from that.
if he had retired, I mean, they couldn't have traded him, obviously. But
Right, but he didn't know it at that time. Double play? Oh, he's safe at first. Damn. So only one out,
hold
but
on,
the Anderson at second gets taken down. Runner at first, and it's not uh Presley, it's Neris. And so yeah, I thought it was weird that he was in the jacket leaning against the wall, right? And you even said it. Has he even warmed up?
yeah, I didn't see where he'd warmed up.
I didn't see that either. So, but like I said, I wouldn't have put him in because of how bad he pitched on opening day. Maybe just let him like dude, he pitched in the World Baseball Classic. And I don't know, maybe that wasn't enough to get in the rhythm. Um or
Who'd he pitch for?
maybe there's going to be a shakeup in the bullpen. Who knows?
Who'd he pitch for?
USA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Presley, Ryan Presley, he's an American. So Luis Robert pops up foul. Abreu gets there. That's 2 outs. Let's go. One more out. One more out. One more out, and they're 2-1. But Benintendi is the possible final batter for the White Sox. That ball is outside. 1-0. Benintendi's 1 for 4 with a stolen base today. Oh, that ball had a lot of movement, but it ended up outside, so
Yeah, he's pitching way outside right now.
yeah, he is. Third pitch is right in the strike zone. 2-1.
Yeah, that was almost right down the middle.
I guess Benintendi didn't wanna. He was like, I'll wait. I'll take my chance on another one. I'll
That would
take.
have been
I
foul.
know. I'll
He
take my
chased it.
chance on a ball way outside rather than the one that's in the middle.
Yeah,
So
he
he fouls
chased
that
that.
one off, and it's 2-2 now. So this could be it right here. Where are you predicting it? Where's it gonna go?
Top right.
Oh,
Oh
he
no,
puts it in play and it gets by Abreu. Oh my God! I think he's gonna get all. Oh, he only got to second. He didn't get
it
to
was in
third.
the. That would have been that umpire would have called that a strike.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we still need one more out. Oh my God! Abreu
I
had
couldn't.
it.
I couldn't tell it. No, it was outside the zone. At least according to the ESPN thing.
Shit. All right. So runner at first and second. High ball, and he swings it at that
Why
one.
did he swing at that? What the?
0-1. He wants to be the hero. Eloy Jimenez, he's 0 for 2, but he has 2 walks. If he just laid off that one, he could have been on his way to another walk. That one just a little bit outside. 1-1.
I mean, your best leverage is going to come in the bottom,
And Neris is at
not a
23 pitches. Um,
not a stupid high pitch like that.
with that ball inside, he hacks at that one. That's a foul ball. 1-2. So here we go. The crowd's probably getting loud.
He would have been on his way to a walk right there.
Yeah, he would have really. He would have if he just laid off. So here we go. Neris at 24 pitches. Oh, broken bat. Can Tucker get there? No, it fucking falls. Oh my
Run
God.
scored.
Why did it looked like he let up on that. Okay, it's only one run, 6-4. Runners are on the corner. There's still 2 outs. But Neris is at 25 pitches. That's not good. He might be fatiguing at this point. I wonder if anybody has been warming up for the Astros. Dude, he let up, it looked like, right?
Yeah, I think he did.
He didn't want to dive either. Because if you dive and let that go, that might score 2. So there's a pitching visit, a mound visit by the pitching coach. I don't think they're taking him out, but there is bullpen action. Seth
They're warming up
Martinez is warming
Martinez.
up. Yeah. He might not pitch, but just in case they need to pull Neris. You know, and even if you warm up, sometimes you warm up, you don't get to play the next day. So it just depends. Dusty's one of those guys that like he doesn't fuck around with you know, giving people days off. Like it's like he's okay. Neris with the ball down and away. That looked like a strike, but he fouls that away. Yohan Moncada's at the plate. He's 1 for 4 today. I think his one hit today was the home run. He got the action started for Chicago. Oh my God, that ball was.
Whoa.
to the moon. So 1-1. He's at
A fan?
27 pitches.
He must have been wearing a fan or something.
Oh, that one's foul. Just foul. 1-2. All right, here we go. This is an opportunity to close this out. It is.
There goes the ball into the stands. Was that foul?
Yeah. Oh, he checked his swing. Ball way up. 2-2. Oh my God. Let's go. 29 pitches. Neris is probably gonna have the next 2 days off after this. Oh, he strikes him out. Game
Was that a
over.
foul?
No, he missed it.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay.
Like he swung, and because it hit the ground, he had to tag him out. But it counts as a strikeout. So 6-4 final. Neris gets the save.
There you
Oh,
go, Astros.
Astros win. So Astros increased to 2-1. White Sox
At first,
dropped
I
to 1-2.
at first I thought he tipped that ball. That's why I thought it might be foul.
It looked like it. Could be. Space City says go Astros. Yes. Yes, sir. Man, and they easily, just ever so slightly could have won the first game too. They could easily be 3-0 right now. As bad as they played, they only lost by 1 point.
Oh, yeah, well, luckily in baseball you can lose some games. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's just so many games like yeah, you're bound to fuck it up every now and then. Space
Hey,
City
I'll see you in
says,
Space City.
"Good stream, guys. Catch you on the next one." Hey man, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, thank you, Space.
Yeah. That was good, man. This game went over 3 hours actually. There was a lot of hitting. 10 hits for the White Sox, 11 for the Astros.
It was 8.5, right? Was the
Yeah, 8.5.
So that dude lost his bet.
Yep, because he went the under.
Yeah,
Sucks.
win some, lose some.
Yep. And that's what happens with parlays, man. One thing can fuck it up.
Oh yeah. I don't usually bet parlays. I will, like, I might put $5 on a parlay, but not.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I mean, parlays are harder to hit, but they also pay out more. So if you if you know what you're doing, I mean, I guess it could be good, but it's you better get it right? Because then you're just gonna like one thing can fuck it up.
Oh yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna take a leak real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it. Hell yeah. So the Astros win. Lots of action in this game. Lots of hits, lots of pitching changes, lots of scoring. This was a good game. This was an exciting game. This is what the league wants when they say we want more action, we want more of everything. This is exactly that example. Um, the previous two games weren't very high scoring. They were good games. It was just a different type of game. It was very pitcher dominant. And this one, the bats certainly got to the pitchers, especially the Astros. They came alive today. So Stanek gets the win. Um, Neris gets the save. And hell yeah. And so tomorrow they play at 1 again. I don't know if I'm going to stream that. I might actually want to go to that game because I want the damn, I want the ring. I want the second ring. This is the 2017 ring. I want the 2022 ring. So even though there's gonna be another giveaway on the 5th. So I have 2 opportunities this week to go and get my ring. But excellent game, very good watch, exciting stuff. Astros win. They are now above 500, 2-1 on the season. That means there's 159 games left. There's a long way to go, but oh man, baseball season is great. I love it. So let's see. Pena was 2 for 4. Alvarez was 3 for 5. Abreu 2 for 5. Tucker 2 for 5. Chas McCormick was 1 for 2 with 2 walks and a stolen base. Come on. Hensley was 0 for, but he had that. What was it? That wild, or no? It was the error,
Yeah, Hensley did.
which could have been a hit. But either way,
I would have given him credit for the hit, at least because he got a single, I think,
he
on
still
that.
got on base. Or actually, he got to second on that play.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, he got the second on the error, but I think the first was a hit.
but he scored the
Uh,
run on that play also after that, and then Yiner walked, got a run. Jukes got another hit in his second game. Gets another hit, and he scored a run. So these young guys at the bottom of the order are producing. Like these top 5 guys are established veterans. Even though this is only Pena's second year, he was the World Series MVP. I think it's safe to say he's established as the starting shortstop long term. These other guys, McCormick, he platoons center field with Jake Myers. Hensley is only playing because Altuve's injured. Yainer Diaz is the backup catcher, and Corey Jukes is only there because Brantley's hurt. So like they have young guys, inexperienced guys other than McCormick. He did play a lot last year, but these 3 guys at the bottom stepped up and contributed big time. They all scored 3 runs combined. The 3 bottom guys had 3 runs, and the top 6 guys had 3 runs. So that's huge, man. That's your 7, 8, and 9 hitters.
oh yeah, I just thought about it. I used to have use a White Sox golf towel. I don't even know why.
you you don't even like them, do you?
Not really. I mean, I don't have any issues with them or anything, but yeah, I used a White Sox golf towel.
To clean
I don't
the
remember what,
to dry the balls or to wipe the clubs.
both.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, yeah,
So it's just kind of like the trash towel, kind of. It's like,
yeah. I mean, it's the towel you hang on your bag.
yeah. But you don't hate the White Sox, do you?
No,
Oh, okay. What team in any major league sport do you hate?
the Cowboys.
The Cowboys. So you should have used a Cowboys towel then.
Probably the Lakers too.
Okay. And in
Oh,
baseball?
I did like the Lakers when they had Kobe though. Baseball, the Yankees maybe. I mean, I don't hate them. I just don't like them. It's not like the Cowboys where I just hate them.
Why do you hate the Cowboys?
They're fans.
Oh, okay. So it's not the team, it's the fans.
Well, it's the team too. Every year, Oh, the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. This is the year.
Well, but that's kind of the media hyping them up too.
We haven't seen that since 1996, I think, somewhere around there, 97.
It's funny, like Rob always says that. He's like, "Oh, Cowboy fans, they think they're on their high horse." And I was like, "Well, what do you think? Where do you think the Packers are? Like, you don't think they fucking think they're gonna win it every year? Like, you're fucking stupid."
I've told a Cowboys fan one. I was like, look, the freaking Raiders have been to a Super Bowl more recent than y'all, so I don't want to hear the shit.
That's a good point. That's true. Hey, it's hard though. It's especially now, man. Like, if you don't have one of these top quarterbacks, you're not going.
I mean, the Falcons, 28-3.
Oh God.
I'd honestly considered stop watching the game.
And they made a goddamn movie about that with a bunch of
Yeah.
old ass ladies. Like, my parents went to watch it. My dad didn't want to go. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to see that garbage. I don't care about Brady." Jason Finch says, "Go Houston Astros." Hell yeah, 2-1. They lost the first one barely, but they corrected it. They're now 2-1. Winning streak. Two counts as a winning streak, right? Yeah,
Now,
two's a streak.
it did piss me off when the Braves moved out of downtown.
You like the stadium or what?
I loved where Turner Field and where it was.
Hmm.
Now it's all
Where
the
is
way
it
out
now?
there. It's in Marietta, so like the northern part of Atlanta.
Uh, yeah.
The Obviously the Falcons are still downtown at Mercedes Benz.
So there's three Astros. They're showing this right now. There's three Astros with a hit in all three games. Benya, Alvarez, and Abreu. Crazy.
Well, if they had given Hensley credit, he would have. I think he would have had hits in every game.
Well, but he only played in two.
Oh,
So these other guys played in all three and got hits in all of them. Man, I'm just like, what happens if Pena keeps hitting crazy and Altuve comes back? Like, are you gonna
when's
drop Pena
Altuve
down
coming back?
in June? He broke his finger, so it's like a 2 month thing. But he also has to like get back into shape, like swinging and catching and everything. So yeah, it's probably like 8 to 10 weeks.
Well, you remember Woodson got his finger amputated, so he didn't have to miss the game while it was the Raiders.
I do remember that. Yeah, that's crazy. That's nuts.
That was
And
back in the
what did it amount to? Like, what did it lead to?
that was in that was like when Raiders were the Raiders. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Bill Romanowski.
Oh God, that guy. That guy was so dirty.
I loved him.
Oh no, I mean, don't get me wrong. If he was on my team, I'd be fucking like thrilled. But that was a dirty player. He was always trying to break arms and twist ankle, anything. Like, he just went above and beyond.
Yeah,
He was extra with what he did.
he hooked Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's hilarious. Damn, that's a name I haven't thought of in a long time. Bill Romanowski. Holy shit. You know who he
Then he
kind of
finally.
reminds me of? The linebacker from The Replacements. John Favreau's character.
Oh yeah,
I kind of feel like there's some similarities there.
when he finally got kicked off the team, whenever he broke that dude's eye socket for putting a sandwich in the microwave with his.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, he was mad. I guess he said, I saw an interview with him later. He was like, well, it would take longer to cook two sandwiches, and so it pissed me off. that he put his sandwich in with mine in the microwave.
Damn.
So he broke his eye socket.
Jesus Christ. And this guy was on the field
Yeah.
wrecking people. Like,
That's what he did to his own teammates.
I know, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that he was a dirty ass player. That's what he was. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing him, and I was just like, oh, why is he like that? Like, Jesus. Like, you don't have to be a dick.
Oh,
But,
he did.
oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, he wanted to be. That's who he was. Some people are like that. And but damn, Bill Romanowski, holy shit. Who's another old school dude that doesn't get talked about a lot?
I'm trying to think.
I don't know either.
Hmm. Most of the ones I can think of are like at least been nominated to the Hall of Fame, you know?
Yeah. I wonder what his stats are like.
Who? Romanowski?
hmm Probably probably decent. I mean, he played for a while.
1,116 tackles,
Damn.
39 and a half sacks, 18 interceptions, 16 forced fumbles.
Wow. What about Zach Taylor?
He was a third round pick out of Boston College.
Damn.
Bill Romanowski won 4 Super Bowls, 2-time Pro Bowl.
What? 4?
Yeah, played in 5 Super Bowls.
Holy shit. Wow. That's crazy. That's fucking great trivia right there.
Yeah. He played in a Super Bowl with the Raiders, the Broncos, and the 49ers.
Damn. Yeah, that's dude, it's crazy how 25 years passes, 25 years and like you just forget. You know what I mean? Like you just kind of forget about shit.
He was in The Bench Warmers, The Longest Yard,
Yeah, I
a
remember
couple
that.
other movies too.
That's nuts. That's crazy.
They did a 60 Minutes about Bill Romanowski.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
No way.
No? Cuz
I mean,
he was dirty or what?
he might should have been, but um, yeah, the NFL ain't letting that shit
Yeah, they're
happen.
not going to let him in. Yeah. Yeah, people hated him. I remember I was like, I hate that guy. Like, why does he do that? Like, fuck
Yeah,
that
the
guy.
NFL. He might should have been, but I mean, they snubbed him from the Pro Bowl sometimes.
Well, but that happens. That happens every year. You know,
Yeah, but
you can't let anybody in or everybody in.
they were doing it because of his conduct, not because of his play.
Mm. Yeah, it's like, well, you're pretty good, but we're not gonna let you in because you're a dick.
Yeah,
We don't
it's
want you
pretty
to get
much
the
how
$50,000 bonus or whatever it is. They all get a
it
bonus,
used to be. I know if you win, or it used to be if you won, it was 150K.
right? Yeah, and if you lose, you get like half of that.
Because I saw an interview that Hunter Renfro did, and he said he was about to start playing full speed if he had to during the Pro Bowl because
To get the
he was
money,
like,
yeah,
I was a 5th round pick. He's like, I don't make a whole lot of money. That's a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
money
for real.
to me.
Yeah, right. Like if you suddenly change that to like a million each, then they're gonna fuck him. And then you say, okay, the winner gets a million, and the loser gets 100K. That would be a fucking game.
Well, like Renfro said though, for him at 150K, he said he was about to start playing full speed in the Pro Bowl.
And imagine if it was a million, dude.
Yeah.
They'd be playing harder than they were playing for their own teams in the regular season. I wouldn't doubt that.
Well, now Renfro doesn't have to worry about that anymore. Then
Yeah, true. He got his contract.
I mean, it's still 150K is still a lot of money for anybody, but
Yeah, like true. Like even Jason says the Houston Astros got the win. I wanted to see the Houston Astros make it back to the World Series. Hey, they have a chance. They're one of the best teams. I think they can do it.
I want the Braves back.
Yeah, that would be a good rematch.
I was actually in Atlanta when they won the series.
This like recently, a couple years ago,
Yeah,
but you didn't go.
no, I was working, but
Hmm.
I stayed downtown, so I got to see all the festivities.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, the parades. Anytime a team wins their championship for anything, like that's badass. I don't know if you've ever seen Cincinnati during opening day, but like for opening day, the fans like crowd the streets. It's nuts.
I actually did a charter for Cincinnati to Arizona.
Damn, this
Like,
was a game right here, man. This was a good game. A lot of
yeah,
action, a lot of pitching changes, lots of hits, lots of runs.
it was a good game, and It seemed like it went by quick.
It
I don't
did,
know.
even though it lasted 3 hours. Yeah, it was great, and of course they got the win. That's what I'm happy about. But also, I feel like it was an entertaining stream. It was good action. People were in and out. You know, Space City stayed pretty much the whole time, and
Yeah, and
then
it
Nick
had
was
decent numbers at times.
yeah, and Nick was always in and out doing his goofy shit as always. But
Yeah,
um, but yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, I know you're gonna be busy tonight, right? So I don't know if I don't know if I'd want to do college basketball by myself. Like I just don't.
I mean, if you want to stream it, I'll stream, but
Like it's who is it?
I do have to meet my girls to get some dinner. But
It's Florida Atlantic, San Diego State, Miami, and Connecticut today,
yeah, Final Four.
and that's at five. Oh, that's like one of them is right around the corner, 5:09 in 20 minutes or so, and then the other one's at 7:49. I assume that's my time. That's an hour later for you. Um,
Yeah, that's what I'm showing. 8:40 something.
yeah, 8:49. So I mean, if we do one, it would probably have to be that one. Miami, Florida versus Connecticut.
I'm fine with that. That gives me time. Like I said, I got to meet up with the girls here in a little bit.
Oh, and this game's in Houston. It's at the Texans Stadium, NRG, and it's on CBS.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so you could probably just turn the TV on there and watch it. Although you'd probably like be ahead of me.
Yeah, well, I have YouTube TV too. Uh,
Well, I don't
I
know.
don't know if I'd be ahead of you or not there.
I guess I messaged Rob earlier, but he did not respond. Um, Let me text him. See what he says. I asked him if he wanted to do it, but yeah, we would do the late one. Excuse me. The damn beer's got to me. Do I still have some left? No, I'm done. Um, but the only thing about that would be if we all do it, I would have to edit like another, like the third camera. So that would be the one thing that could delay us.
Okay.
Um, so well, we'll see what he says, and then you have Discord on your phone, right?
I do.
Okay, then I could just let you know on that whatever he says.
I could DM you my number too, so you can just text me.
Okay, that works too. Um, but all right, well yeah, man, James, thanks for hanging out with me. This was fun, and I'd say uh I'd say we did a good job.
Yeah, I think it was a good stream.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna.
I just DM'd you my
All right, cool. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna call it here. Astros win. Lots of fucking action in this game. If you participated, if you lurked, came in and said hello, if you shitted on James because he was suddenly a guest host, thank you for being here.
mostly Nick.
Yeah, mostly Nick and Bigfoot too. Bigfoot came in and asked like, "What's the score?" Um,
Yeah. Well, I mean Nick shitting on me.
um,
Nick's not very good at catfishing me yet, though.
yeah, you're probably the only one that can see through that.
I'm sure he'll get there because he does a really good Bigfoot now. So
Yeah, he does. Um, but Rob said his wife is sick. That his wife got sick last night, so he might not be able to do it. So if it's just us two, then like there's no editing that I have to do. Um, but he said he'll let me know. So go eat your dinner, and then yeah, I'll message you later on. Obviously, we both got stuff to do. I gotta take the dog out. I gotta eat dinner and all that stuff, and you gotta do the same. But thanks for everybody that was in here, and James, of course, thanks to you for hanging out and being my wingman, my analyst, while I did the play-by-play. And we might be back tonight if anybody's still in here doing college basketball. And who knows, maybe we get like, you know, maybe we get a lot of people in here because college basketball is something that we haven't done before.
yeah,
Could be a popular thing that we do.
yeah, and I
Um,
think college streams seem to do real well. So I
True,
don't
and
know.
it is Final Four. It's like one of the best things in college. It's not just like regular season game 20. It's
Yeah,
like this is like whoever wins this goes to the championship game. This is pretty important. So but yeah, we'll end it here. I'll play the exit music and then we'll maybe reconvene today. If not, I'll post the new scheduled video on our page. So thanks to everybody and have a good weekend, everybody. If we don't see you, later.
all right. Thanks for having me, and hopefully I'll see y'all later.